are you?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
Yeah, Riley, Hunter, hanging in there.
We're doing.
Well,
We're
yeah.
certainly doing.
It's been a while. Like I'm not sure if I don't know how to do this anymore.
Well, you know what? I have just the word for you.
I took the plunge, and I had the time of my life. I took the plunge, and I had the time of my life.
I finally took the plunge. And you know what? Feels great.
Oh, that's what we're doing. We're singing. Y'all don't know about that. Watch me. Watch me. Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed. Prove yourself. Take it out, take it. Take it out, take it out, take it out.
what's up, guys? Today's the day. Joining me, as always, my lovely husband, Riley T. Say what's up, dude.
Hey there, guy who got it wrong 2 weeks in a row. You say welcome to the plunge. I know. What's the thing called where like you remember logos wrong and stuff?
It is. What's up, guys? Welcome to the plunge.
Yeah, last week I told you missed it, and you're like, I've never said that. And now you
I don't
did
know
it
what I
again.
just said. I'll be honest. I
You
don't
missed
remember
that
what
part.
I just said.
You missed that part again.
Well, joining me as always, my lovely husband, Riley T. Say what's up, dude.
Hello, happy 12 and a half month anniversary. 54
Joining
week
us-
anniversary.
Loosely, as always, we got Just Dave. Say what's up.
At this point, it's very loosely.
Yeah, I would say checking back in
Yeah.
is just a
I'm like your field reporter that comes in like once every quarter to see, making sure everything's okay.
But
I'm
you-
the auditor. I'm the auditor.
But you have your own like segment. You're like the weatherman who works for a channel, but like you're contracted out by another news channel. They're
Right.
like, we don't have the budget for a weatherman. We're gonna use your weatherman.
On the-
You're on
yeah.
the feed as often or more often than the hunt.
I'm the slut of Weathermans.
However, on the actual show, you're a AAA baseball player. You're Rusney Castillo.
Speaking of AAA baseball player, what's our local baseball team here?
The Fisher Cats.
Yeah, the dog died that carries the bats around. He just died like 5 minutes ago. So, you guys want to go get it?
Stuff them, put them in the studio.
Yeah, dude, that'd be great.
And-
You know, okay, that would be.
Joining us, friend of all podcast, former host of the Plunge podcast, we have Davis Lennon Clark, or
Wow.
Hollywood.
also known as Kyler St. Rake. Say what's up, dude.
What's up? I was honestly sitting here for like the last 5 minutes wondering how I was going to be introduced, and then when Dave gets his introduction and he's being introduced as Loose Association, I was like, oh my god.
Oh no.
You're gonna carry me with the association to the podcast. Former member, but it's great to be back.
Well,
no,
so-
you're still
so-
a member, just
yeah.
a former host.
So also,
Former host.
Dave hasn't been on in a couple months either, though. So
Dave's are busy. It's a busy time for Dave.
listen,
I
Dave's
wish.
out here. Dave's out here hosting 2 podcasts,
Nope.
like
Yeah.
leading 2 podcasts.
Nope.
He's out here just creating shows left and right, putting his
out.
brain to work, creating mystery realms to explore.
He's a fantastic chauffeur too. He's
Yeah,
a great chauffeur, great driver.
I have been doing that. I've been driving Davis to and from Boston. That's second time now. I'm hoping for a third time soon.
It will, hopefully soon.
Yeah, that's when it becomes like really official.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna have to start like putting you on some sort of payroll as my driver.
No, you don't. We already discussed that. It's like a quid pro quo kind of thing, you know. I'm gonna need so when the draft comes by, I'm just gonna need your first pick. That's all.
So Davis, the last time you were here, you almost gave everyone COVID. Welcome back. We've decided to go
That's right.
remote this time.
Wow. I have not been on the show since July. Wow, time flies when you're not doing nothing.
Honestly, Davis, I'm going to say you're off the hook because the last time we were all together, it was Riley who almost gave everybody
Hey,
COVID.
True.
let's
This is
get one
true.
thing straight here. Davis almost only gave one person COVID. I almost gave like 45 people COVID in one plunge setting. So
And the difference between you and me is you found like when we found out that we were in contact with someone, you got your test, you turned out negative, and then all the people that I found out with at the same time that we were in close contact, everyone tested negative except for me.
except for you.
And I just got the lone positive, and I was like, well, this is just great. COVID is just great.
Yeah, both times COVID has struck my life could not have been at worse times. Like
Yeah,
I've had 2 COVID scares in the whole 9 months now, 10 months COVID's been around. I've had 2 different like scares where I had to go get tested. The first time was when you came to town, and it was the first time I was going on vacation. I had a weekend trip to DC. I had a nice hotel with my girlfriend, like a fancy ass hotel. We were going to visit my old college roommate. Had to cancel that because the tests weren't in, because that's when tests were like 7 days. Like
7 to 10 days. Yeah, it was
by
ridiculous.
the time you get your results, it doesn't matter anyway.
No.
And then the second time I have a scare is when we put on this fucking 24-hour live stream, come in contact with 1 million people.
So that story from my point of view is
Yeah.
I just get back in New Hampshire.
Yeah,
like, the night
Hunter, I don't think
before.
I've told you this part. So
I just get back in New Hampshire. Dave, picks me up, drives me over. We're talking about, the live stream tomorrow, and I'm talking like, yeah, like I'm gonna stop in like probably sometime around 11 or 12. Just say hi, maybe hop on the mic for a few minutes, show my support, because you guys put a lot of heart.
What, 11:30?
11:30. So I text Riley. I finish up all my stuff in the morning. I'm like, hey, like I'm gonna come over in like 20 minutes or something like that. Like, does that work for you?
So on my end, we're gonna do one of those sitcoms
Back and
where
forth?
it's going. So at my end, Hunter, this is between when I get the phone call and before
me
I pull you
coming
into the
outside.
parking lot with me. So I had just found out that I had to go get, like, pretty much I came in contact. I'm having a panic attack in the parking lot, like being like, what do I do? What do I fucking do? I just got off the phone with Chris Wutsky because he's like, hey man, we'll be there soon. Like, just do whatever you need to do. Like, we're going to come see you anyway. And then Davis texts me. He's like, hey, I'm about to be on my way. And I go, don't. Like, I didn't have time to explain to him yet, though. So I just went, you shouldn't.
Yeah, like so like on my end, like I was watching a little bit back to my end. I was watching a little bit of the stream. Everything seemed bright and dandy, and then I just get 2 words from Riley, says, "Don't come," and I was like, I got very self.
who did I
Were
offend?
you like, am I no longer the friend of all podcast?
I was like, the fuck's this guy's problem? Like, I get it, he's probably under a lot of stress, but like,
The one
at
time
least, like,
all podcasts are in one place. This is when I'm
Exactly.
needed most.
this is like one of 2 times of the year where I'm like a full support, and he's not letting me come over. I was like, God, did I do something wrong? Like, is it me? Like, I don't even know anymore. So like, I was pretty frustrated, just kind of sulking in my own little attitude, not knowing what was going on with Riley. And then he texts me back saying, we're shutting down production. And COVID didn't even cross my mind, like that might have been the issue. Like, I just thought like someone got in a fight or something like that, like something broke, like just with all those people in that room. There's a good chance that 2 of those people are just not getting along right now after like 8 or 9 hours, and just like emotions just started flying. And
Hey, Davis, say what's on your mind. Kyle was fighting someone. This is a safe space.
Joke's on you. It was actually me and Tuba who fought.
I thought Kyle was fighting someone. You know what, Riley? You called my bluff. I didn't want to drop names, but you called me out, and I was like, yeah, I thought there was like some like issues going on, like someone.
I do love Kyle, though. By the way, we've done.
Love Kyle.
Let's see. We've done. How many hours did we go? We did 7. Is it 17? 16. So we've done. We've done 40 total hours of like plunging for a cause stuff in the 2 years. He has been there. He hasn't been on screen for all of it. He has been at wherever we were doing it every single hour, both years.
Yeah,
like that dude. That dude's just there. He's on the couch being like, you guys want snacks?
Yeah.
Like,
I love it.
he's never the main guy on camera, too. He's always just like, I'm going to be almost off camera, but not quite, with comments.
No, for the 2-year anniversary of the episode, Stewie finally came on. That's exactly what he did. He just sat, like, he didn't even, like, there was open chairs in my basement. He just decided to sit on the floor against the wall, offering snacks and beers to people. And like every group needs that guy who's just She's just there to just offer you something if you need it.
He's the dude who's gonna kick the shit out of someone for you, but that someone might also be your friend. So you just have
I
to.
thought you were gonna say that friend or that person might also be you.
Yeah,
or
that's,
you.
yeah,
It's either
or,
you
yeah,
or
like,
a friend. Yes,
you got to deal with
absolutely.
that. Sometimes you got to roll the dice, and you need that friend though. Doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Like-
Yep, we all need that friend. Absolutely. But so that was going through my mind, and then you sent me a text saying like, explaining what had happened, and yeah, that just sucks. But you guys are picking it back up this weekend, correct?
We are. So
I'm
if you're
excited.
listening to this, it's Tuesday or the week of. This episode drops on January 12th. We're picking back up on Sunday the 17th. We're picking up right where we left off. So the stream shut down essentially at 11 on the dot. So we're going to pick up at 11 on the dot. We're going to continue with the same array we had before. Etheric and B-Snare are still performing at 3:30, so we still have live music coming in. It's all going to be virtual this time. Phone lines are still going to be open. And we're still going to be fundraising. The event isn't until February, so we're still going to be fundraising. We're up to about $5,300. We got like $200 in donations today, just randomly, because I put out more stuff about giveaways we're doing and all that. So we're up to like $5,300 fundraised. We put out a stretch goal of like $7,500 when we started doing this, and it's in the headlights now. It's closing in. We thought we might get there on stream day, and then. Because we were getting ready, like the Inner Circle guys were coming in like full energy, night of sleep on them. They had like 4 hours of shows back to back to back to back to come like spice it up, finish strong with us, like give the energy to go into the final, like everything with it. And then we're like, yeah, so see ya.
We are no longer in the top 3.
Dude, I checked that today, but we have 2,000. Over 2,000 chilling in our PayPal right now.
True.
So I think that puts us at second. Yeah. There's just one dude who's got like 5,500.
There's 2 teams. One has 4,700. It's the Cold Brewskis.
I like them, but we are ahead of them.
And then Team Rattel and the Tigers.
Hell yeah.
Team Rattel and the Tigers.
And I
This is
think
a fierce group.
they have more than us, I'll be honest.
They do. They have 6,500.
Yeah. Which, listen, we're coming.
Mm.
Our goal
There's
is
a chip.
to finish in the top 3 because there's teams like
That's a medal.
competing for most amount fundraised.
That's what we're aiming for, right?
I just want them to announce our name somewhere because our team name is stupid long and it makes me laugh.
What's the team name? If you don't
Yeah,
mind
would you
asking?
care to share?
Yeah, Hunter.
It is the Plunge Podcast, plunging for a cause.
Plunge podcast, plunging for a cause. I love it. It's clean. It goes with the event. I think that deserves to be called at the #1 spot. So let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Davis, you weren't able to come.
Was not able to come. I was looking forward to seeing everyone, but there's greener pastures ahead, and we'll try again. And at the 2020, the second 2021 event,
We're calling
now,
it the
technically.
Extravagant 8.
The Extravagant 8.
Yeah.
Sounds like a comic book.
Yeah, we're going from 11 to 7 nonstop, which, when you really think about it, still sucks.
Yeah, that's a long
Like,
time.
me and Hunter are used to the 24 hours, but when you're like, yeah, you have to sit here for 8 hours now at your desk. The desk part makes it suck.
Dude,
Yeah,
I've been
that's
doing that for 9 hours this past week. I had my coding elective, and it literally was just 9 hours of sitting at a computer and typing the same shit over and over
Can you make
again.
The Sims now, though?
Huh?
You
I
heard.
cannot.
Okay.
I have to know.
I was just about
Dave.
to ask. Now, Hunter, so Dave sat down. He goes, man, I hope that fucking Hunter's ready because I got a bone to pick with him. I'd argue you should have a bone to pick with him because he made you throw up on your special day.
Oh boy.
Nah, I just got baby tummy.
Okay. All right, Dave,
Yeah,
Hunter.
no, that
So,
was-
Dave, you have beef with Hunt. The
Yeah.
world has been waiting. I've been waiting. Hunt has been anxious for about 45 minutes now.
Dude, my hands are so sweaty. I'm actually nervous. I don't know what I did, but if it's bad enough to make Dave genuinely mad at me, I'm upset and appalled at my behavior.
I don't get mad often. I really don't. I just
So he's for those who can't see.
Yeah, I was
you
rolling
just
up the
rolled-
sleeves, yeah.
You rolled the sleeves up.
I want to preference this. When I get angry, I don't get angry. I'm just really disappointed. That's mostly where it comes from. I know Sandy's gonna be disappointed when she hears this too.
And Sue, because Sue
And
was
Sue.
lately a hater of the hunt.
Yes.
I'm the new Freddy, right?
Yeah. It's not a good place to be.
Hunt, do you know what me and you had for over a year? That was
Oh, I think Hunt knows.
that was dear to our heart. That
right.
on the
I
day
do.
one, we looked at each other and said, "Hey, man, we should do this. Yeah, we should totally do this." And it was just me at the end, just putting all the effort in, and then here you are, just I'm in fucking pharmacy school. You go suck a dick.
Can I guess?
Yeah, you want to take a guess, man?
Did Hunter ruin your snap streak?
He did.
How now before?
He did.
It's like
It's-
600 days.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say it's got to be at least 500 for this to matter.
Yeah. No, we were up there. We were up
Yeah.
there. You were number 2 on my list. Black Taylor is number 1.
So I'll be honest with you, Dave.
Yeah, go ahead.
I actually lost a lot of snap streaks
Nice.
the week of Christmas.
Did
And
you go to boot camp?
Huh?
Did you go to boot camp?
I didn't.
I don't want to fucking hear it then.
Well,
Someone died?
if you would be so inclined,
Were you on
I would
a
like to
Were
share
you
my
on a
reason.
hiking trip in the middle of a
Did you not
national
have
park?
Did you not have cell service for a whole 24 hours? Couldn't
No.
take 5 minutes out of the day to reply to good old Dave?
So this actually has to do with the live stream.
Mm.
I
So-
can't wait. Can't fucking
I
wait.
can't wait.
Wait, did I lose our streak before the live stream?
You sure did.
I don't think I did.
No, but
I'm
it's,
pretty sure I lost
he was
after, didn't
prepping.
You
He
did.
was prepping.
You did because I was gonna talk about it on the live stream, but then I'm like, you know what?
Oh.
This is a better plunge topic. So
Then I have no excuse
Yeah,
other than I hate using Snapchat.
Can I tell you, since I've gotten a girlfriend, I have one best friend on Snapchat, and if you snap me one single time, you will now be on my best friends on Snapchat.
Oh, that happened. That same thing
Yeah.
happens to me as well.
I have
snapped-
one best friend. It's Lauren. And if any of you were to snap me right now, you'd be my second best friend.
I want to be one of your second best friends. I'm going to snap you right now.
Yes.
Joke's
I
on
need new
you.
best
I
friends.
I already sent one.
I don't have a single snap streak, and I don't think I have for over a year.
Yeah. Look, hon, I'm not mad. I'm just really disappointed in you.
Oh,
Dave, I have something to share with you. Hold on. I
Yeah.
gotta get it in a
Better be your social security number.
better be a credit card.
one of the lights that I bought fell off the wall, so I have to readjust.
That's the
Yeah,
that's
so
the ghost
me and
of a
Hunter
broken
both-
Snapchat right there.
This is how I
We're
feel.
really living on the same brainwave length.
Brainwave.
Thank you.
Wavelength of the brain.
Yeah, the wavelength of the brain
Yes.
that are LED lights. Me and Hunter, without talking about it, or we haven't talked to each other in about 2 weeks either. Like,
I haven't talked to anybody.
yeah. So, and we both this weekend bought LED lights that you can like change with your app, like with
Oh,
on
those are
an
the best.
yeah.
There was one. Oh, hold on. I'll fix it.
So Hunter says to me before, because he has 3 of them, he goes, "Oh, I can make my room into Pornhub now."
What did that mean?
He's gonna make one black and one orange.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Do you like how he didn't even apologize? He just went straight to the lights.
Oh yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
"Well, yeah,
Yeah.
listen, I know you're upset with me, but check out these sweet
by,
lights."
By the way,
By the way, he's
Yeah.
and Dave. You know, I'm gonna say this, Dave.
Yeah.
You're never gonna get that streak again.
no.
no,
Like
No.
to that.
Well, no,
point,
I don't think
never.
you should allow it to.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not.
think you
You
should
shouldn't
lower
I'm not.
yourself to him.
no. There was someone who broke a snap streak in the 700s with me, and then she legit called Snapchat and said, "Hey, can I have
person's
my
now
streak
dead.
back?" They gave her the streak back. She broke it again. I called her. I said, "Don't ever snap me again," and I hung up.
Is
Dude,
this
a
person
snap
still
streak is a
alive?
Are you being
sacred bond.
100%
I'm
serious?
being 100% serious.
Is
I
this
have
person
I haven't
still alive?
spoken to her in probably a good like 6 months.
Jeez.
It doesn't take much to do snap streaks. All right, you roll over in your bed, you send your groggy side of the pillow snap,
Dude,
and,
I
and it
sent
just
a-
says streaks, and you go bing, bing, bing,
Streaks.
bing, 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 bing,
Dave,
bing, bing.
Yeah.
I've taken a baby step into repairing what we once had, and I would like you to check your phone.
Yeah, what's the last 4 digits of your social?
Yeah.
19.
Was-
I mean,
You should not. You should not.
no, I'm not going.
All right, we have a new video from Hunter.
Wait, when did you send that?
I just sent it right now.
I didn't see you take this.
Hunter, I'm willing because you're a dear friend to me. I'm willing to start this back up, but I need your confirmation that you're going to continue this.
I will continue this, and I will go above and beyond. I will send you multiple snaps a day.
Hey,
You
I
don't-
want
don't
you to
have do
send.
that. No, you don't
I will
have to do that.
share my
No.
location with
No,
you on
no,
iMessage.
No, you don't.
I will
No,
request
I'll take that.
every day to play 8-ball pool with you.
I feel like we need this in writing. I feel like we need this in
Hunter,
writing.
I think a fair agreement is every morning you have to send him a sunrise photo of Twin Peaks, whether that's with the actual sun or some sort of flashlight apparatus, or even your LED lights. Now you can change it to go from like orange, red to yellow, like
I
wrap
get
it around
behind
your
that.
neck, so like it
I'll
looks
send
like
a
it's in.
custom one to all three of you right now.
I can get behind. I can get
The
behind. that.
screenshot allowed. I need to update your contact.
Oh wait, this is going on YouTube. Don't do it. No. All right,
Ah.
keep your nipples safe.
Yeah.
Look at the effort.
All right, boys, we're about to get a sweet Twin Peaks. I'm excited to get this. I can't.
I
These things
won't.
are always
I won't
so
screenshot.
juicy.
I'll be.
Yeah,
I'll be
your
the
Twin
honorable
Peaks
man.
for someone with not a lot of fat on them anymore. Like your Twin Peaks photos sure have a lot of fat.
Yeah, they
Actually,
do.
speaking of, I think I heard Dave say something about screenshotting. Dave got the single greatest screenshot from me in my Snapchat career. And I gotta let you know, Dave, I still regularly send that to people, and they're like, "Why the fuck did you just send that? Where did you take that? And like, who screenshotted that for you?"
Oh shit, dude, that was the best. And I remember I opened that up. I was at work and I opened that. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Are you sending more dick pics to people like
No.
on airplanes?
No, dude, it's better. It's better than a dick pic. It is a full frontal of Hunt nude.
Okay, wait, is it with his tuck?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. We've all
I
seen
have
the
one of
tuck.
those. I think you know what's crazy? I bet each one of us has that photo, and
Screenshot.
each one is a different. No, it's a different photo. He's taken those so
I
many times.
take that regularly. That's
Each-
my go-to pose.
We
Each
all
one is a
have them.
different.
Oh
Yeah,
my
They're
God,
like
dude.
snowflakes.
snowflake. Yeah.
Dude, it's I got it. I got Hunt's Twin Peaks. Dude, that is beautiful.
I'm really showing off the new merchandise.
I like that.
Listen, we got the fucking episode art too. Like,
Yo,
That is-
Davis, I don't know if you heard. I sent Riley one of those every day for like a week and a half, and it got to a point where he goes, "Stop! I'm not. I will block you." And I was nervous because I know he would, so I stopped doing it.
You were sexually harassing a man you legally call your husband.
I know he doesn't want any of this.
Oh shit, dude.
oh, this man's
Oh,
sexually
man.
harassing his husband.
That's a great episode title right there.
But I'm cool. If you're cool,
I'm not cool with me, but I'm cool with you.
okay.
So-
That was a scum move, and I apologize.
So next up, the reverse thing. Davis, Colford here made Hunter puke on the live stream at like 5 in the morning. Was it 6? 6 in the morning.
All right. I'd like to
tell.
defend myself here. In court
It wasn't
before,
even Dave.
No,
Like,
I'm
the
gonna
other-
I'm gonna tell our side of the story first,
Yeah,
and then you
then
can
the
counter.
defendant will
Yeah.
chime in.
So we did hot ones at 6 a.m. 1, be fun. 2, a good wake up, like scorching hot wings at 6 a.m. Like that'll wake you up, especially at the 12-hour mark. You really want a little kick in the nuts to get going again.
Yep.
Perfect, Dave, best interviewer we have. No one closer to Sean Evans in this world than
Thanks,
Dave.
man. I have to shave my head next, or
Yeah,
I can't say
we'll
that.
get you a bald cap.
Hunter knew.
So I go, Dave, I have a lot of faith in Dave here in Plunge Productions over at the Plunge Network stuff. He hosts 2 of my shows, you know.
Punch Productions LLC.
I have a lot of faith in Dave. I figured I didn't need to do much here. I figured I was good. I didn't need to hold his hand much for this 2-hour segment. So Dave does. Where do you think he would have gotten chicken wings if you're doing a hot ones thing?
Well, you're asking me where you guys got.
Where
them.
should Let's go to. Where should he have gotten chicken wings?
Where would you go?
Where would I go?
Yeah, if you're making
just to
chicken
get
wings.
plain chicken wings?
I'd probably go to like Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, there you go. That's that Wingstop.
Wingstop.
You
like,
could even
there's-
get the like fried one, like get an air fryer, do oven ones.
Yep.
No, what he did is he went to Hannaford's, which if you're not local, it's like a local grocery store,
Great grocery store.
and
by
he
the way.
buys not fried chicken, but like
I buy chicken wings.
he bought like chicken wings.
Like party wings.
Like the frozen, like the
Like,
frozen
no,
one.
like raw, like party wings that
Like-
you get at
Like, picture if you bought a rotisserie chicken and then you went and ripped the wing off. Now, just picture those, but like 45 of them.
yeah.
And
from
then
Hannaford's.
from Hannaford's.
In like the hot plate area, or did you have the lady make it
They're
yourself?
they're in like the where you get your beef. You know, where you get raw beef. You know, how they have
Yeah.
like raw chicken. That's where
Yeah.
it's at, man. Party wings.
And he didn't fry them. Nope.
No, I cooked them.
Hold on, Riley. Let me share my screen with the group.
Yeah.
I fucking baked
You're
that
not
shit.
you're not asking to share it. There we go.
$4.50.
This
This
is what they look
This
like.
is what he
Oh,
gave us.
Dave Colford.
No, that is
Now-
no. That is a misrepresentation. of
Sorry,
what
you're
I
right.
gave
They
you.
were cut so it was wings or
They-
flats.
Yeah.
Like
This
this.
is
Yes,
a better.
that is what. Yes, that is much better. That is
That's it.
bone,
Now,
bone and all.
we're not done yet though, Davis, because it only goes down.
Jesus.
So not only did he not make them fresh though, he cooked them the night before, like dinner time on Friday, and then he put them on a plate, threw
yeah.
them in a Hannaford's bag, and then he showed up at 5 a.m. and threw them in the microwave for a minute and a half, and
No.
then put hot sauce on them.
I like to misrepresentation there. Put them in for like 4.5 minutes. 5
Okay,
minutes.
sorry. Sorry,
You
he
fried
nuked
them.
them, and then,
You
Fucking
melted the wings in the microwave.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
then he served them to us. I was fine. I got through the heat.
You did.
Hunter here got to the 4th hot sauce and wing, and then threw up because he bit on cartilage, and the
Yes.
texture made him throw up and gag.
For clarification,
because
I
they
did the one
tasted
chip
like
challenge.
rubber.
No, I did the one chip challenge, so I don't think that you can consider me a spice weenie.
Yeah,
Right.
you're
No,
you're
it was
even now.
100%.
So you had an out. You no longer have an out though. So next year you're all in.
No, I'm all in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you gotta
Dave,
redeem.
if I request,
I
Better
request.
wings.
I will pay for the wing stop,
All right,
and
we-
I
we
would
can
like
get
to.
some,
I would
high
like to heat
quality.
it up in an oven next time.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'd like to get my my defense in here. I'm representing myself in this case.
Yep.
Dave Colford versus the world.
I'm still on. No, I'm on Dave's side.
Oh,
I'm
thank
on
you.
Dave's side
Thank you. Thank you.
because it wasn't his fault.
That's
You're the
right.
victim.
You know whose
You're
fault
But
it
he
was?
did serve us these nasty ass janky
no.
wings.
You know what?
and
what's
you know what we
happening
call
right now?
that? Content.
Yeah. You know what happened?
This is
If
true.
Hunter was going to sue, he's not going to sue the chef. He's going to sue the product company who made those wins.
And who would that be?
Hannaford,
Hannaford.
your
Don't
employer.
break
Your own employer.
So are we publicly announcing that we're suing Hannaford?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. Just thought I'd check.
I'm a friend of Hannaford's. Friend of Hannaford's.
Okay,
now,
yeah.
I do want to put
me
out.
too. I work there.
Hunter,
Yeah.
Hunter, you can't. You're married to me.
Yeah.
You're suing yourself, pointing to me.
Now look.
Do I still get awarded the money though?
I'll talk about this in a sec because I had a conversation about us being actually gay, so we'll get there in a hot sec. Dave, back to you.
You know, I think I'm going to rest my case on that one. Yeah, I'm more than willing to hear this.
Yeah, let's.
Look, 2 minutes, just not even 2 minutes.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Those Waynes. Do you know how much Waynes are nowadays because of COVID? A lot of money. A lot of money.
Do you wonder why I get the fucking drumsticks on Sunday and not real chicken wings?
Right, but don't you think real chicken wings just have a natural flavor to them? When you watch Hot Ones with Sean Evans, you're not biting into a drumstick. You're biting into a party wing made
No,
from
you're not.
Jesus Christ himself.
I want
I really don't
crunch.
think you are.
I want crunch.
We
want
should have done
crunch?
it with Dino Nuggets.
Yeah, that would have been better than
I
what
could,
you.
I could do dino nuggies. You want processed dino nuggies, which, by the way, give you cancer? Do you want cancer, Riley?
No.
Yeah. You know what doesn't give you cancer? Pure, raw, unadulterated.
If you say
chicken
party wings one more time,
American
Party
grown.
wings.
I'm gonna
American
punch you in the
grown.
face if you
When
say
you go,
party
when
wings.
you have a
wings.
4th of July party or a
get
Super
party
Bowl
wings.
party, you know, what do you get at for a big party?
Can I
You're
guess?
ripping, you're
Yeah,
ripping
can you-
those
can you
wings
guess,
right
Hunter?
off the chicken.
Is it party wings?
It's party wings, sir. It's party wings. How many people were in our party?
Enough to eat all those party wings.
Enough to divulge in some party wings. Now,
Now, if you ate a bag of chips, would you consider those party chips? Because it's
No.
for a party.
no,
How
they're not
often
called party
are
chips.
you eating an entire plate of chicken wings? Never. That's why you bring them to a party. Henceforth, the name party wings.
That's right. Now,
Hey, have you
I
guys
think,
tried my party
I think the problem lies in
deviled
this.
eggs?
That's
This
the
is coming
thing.
from the guy who doesn't have object permanence.
Here's the thing. We can bash Hannaford's all we want, where the wings came from, because I'll be honest, they taste great, or sometimes they are complete dog shit. Sometimes you bite in there, you get like a 2-inch vein in your teeth, and you're like, okay, well, I guess it's just gonna happen, and that's what happened to Hunt. You know, it is what it is.
Would you have eaten one of your wings?
Oh, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Wait,
I
did
will.
you eat any of the wings?
No,
No, he was the host.
Not at all.
Whoa, so wait a minute. Well,
Wait,
okay.
Sean Evans eats the wings.
Yeah, but but here's the thing though.
Oh, we
that's
weren't hot ones.
This
Well-
is somewhat lukewarm ones.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
And on somewhat lukewarm ones, the host doesn't eat the wings to stay, make sure everything's going okay. That's all. That's all.
You've just been defending.
It's a business decision.
You've been defending these wings for the past 5 minutes now, but you didn't have the balls to have one yourself.
More like 10, 15 minutes, but yeah, no, I have them pretty much once a week.
Some credit there.
Once
Wait,
a
so
week.
you get a
once week.
plate of party wing? So you often eat these party wings?
Oh yeah. Bro.
Okay, I rest
Oh,
my
yeah.
case then. I'm actually good.
Oh, dude, you put some Franks on there sometimes. That shark sauce that you have,
Yana,
Giannis.
quit.
Was-
Boo!
Were you trying to be Fat Albert?
No,
was I
I'm
supposed
wrong.
to-
No, you're good. You're good. Hear me out.
Wait, Dave.
Yeah.
I've never heard those
Yeah.
words come out of his mouth. You should savor them because I'm still waiting to hear that about the fucking argument we had, episode 2, the Bread Bowl saga.
Wow.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Hey,
It's never gonna fucking happen.
I got a new phone and I was clearing out videos and shit to like clear up space. I came across Spread Bowl videos,
Ooh.
and you know what? I kept them because I respect you. Could have deleted them off the face of this earth,
Send them to me.
but I didn't. Now, on that, I got yelled at for my free couchisms
Wait.
yesterday.
Release the tapes.
I will.
Release the tapes.
The
videos?
declassified.
Release
Stop
the tapes.
Stop the count.
Okay,
Stop the count.
I will.
We can put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, plausible. Pfft. I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna learn how to fucking video edit so I can throw a MythBusters plausible on.
God, rest in peace, Grant Imahara. Is that
Yes.
his name?
Hunter,
Oh, that was
Hunter,
bad.
I got yelled at for having a free couchism.
Who yelled at you?
Lauren?
But
Yeah. I thought you guys
what
already
did
been
she
over
yell
this.
at you for the free couch?
No, she didn't yell at me for the free couch. She didn't yell at me either. But she, it was more of this. The quote I think was, "This is just like the fucking free couch."
From her?
So, we're gonna get into this story too. This episode is a whole lot of getting to the next thing. So I had a plumbing issue at the house in Tubas today that I had to get fixed, and I knew I had to call the plumber today, but yesterday I knew this.
I just realized your name. You spelled. You wrote toilet.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I spelled toilet right.
Yeah, he's
There's an
not
eye
toilet.
there, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, the I looks like an L.
Oh no. So I knew I was gonna have to spend a bunch of money today.
I spent like $250 today.
So I
What'd
was
you buy?
expecting like a $2,000 plumbing bill.
Right.
So yesterday, knowing that I'd be broke for about a month, I went and bought a bunch of shit.
Racking up the car, baby.
I
Now
love it.
sir.
Rack that card.
she goes,
Rack that card up.
but you know you have this thing coming. I go, yeah. So I'm buying it now so I'm not sad later. She's like,
I like
but that bill is still gonna come. I go, yeah, but I can buy it now. I can't buy it in 2 days once that big bill comes. She goes, it's just
Why
like
are
the
we-
fucking free couch.
You don't have object permanence. Like, you just how? Like, you're how old now? 20,
Just
23,
turned
24?
24, yeah.
You're 4. You're 2 4.
Yeah. You are 4.
Listen, it's my Kobe
You are
year and
your
I'm
age.
spiraling out of
minus
control.
20.
Would you have not done the same? Because I want to be
I
able to.
wouldn't have because I'm a responsible adult.
Well, guess what? So, here's not all fucking fairy tales have a happy ending. This one does. The plumbing was not that expensive, so I have
So
new
it's worth
stuff
it.
and money. Woo!
Yeah.
You took it. That's gambling right there. You took a risk and it paid off.
Hunter,
That's
what
what
did
we
you
like
buy
to
for
see.
$250?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, actually, in the past 24
Well, have you
hours,
seen these lights?
No, no, yeah. In the past 24 hours, I've spent like $450.
What did you
Oh,
buy?
It started. So me and Davis had the same expense over the weekend.
yes.
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 Good friend Sully, old ex-roommate Sully. He's getting married in April.
Oh.
Me and Davis are groomsmen.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Excited.
And
That would make sense, huh?
accordingly, we
Davis
had
is
to
friends
buy-
of all people, by the way. You're going to
Friends
be
of
in
all
so many wedding parties in your life.
I know.
Do you
I
know
can't
this?
wait.
Because you're like 45 people's like third best friend.
And you know what? That's fine with me. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. There's nothing. I'm not anyone's best friend, but I am millions.
So many
millions
people's third best.
third guy. I'm like the third guy. I come in.
Davis is the greatest sixth man.
Dude, you're the cleanup hitter. You're
I am. I'm the cleanup hitter. I'm the sixth man. I'm the closer. I'm all those things wrapped in one. But yeah, no, I'm.
You know what it
Yeah.
is? You're the fun friend. You don't have to be the friend people come to with their real problems.
Yeah.
You're the friend they hit up. They're like, I need to get drunk. You want to go have a good time? And you're like, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, see you there. I'm
It is-
already drunk.
I'm already here.
So, it is so great.
it's a
when-
good
like,
place to live.
like I was having this conversation with someone like last week when like with everything that's happening in the world, like COVID, like the harsh political stuff, and we were having like like a real political like conversation, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not used to like very serious conversations. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. People don't come to me for the serious conversations. They come to me when they want to just like have a breather or have a drink or chillax.
I have the same issue. Like, even in my, like, Lauren's always like,
me.
she's like, you don't talk about feelings. I was like, I don't have feelings. Like, I'm just
No.
chilling.
No,
I'm big chilling.
I don't.
Like,
Like, wait, I have this. Hold on, I have this thing. I have this theory, and I think it's true. I have this thing where, like, the reason I agree with you, Riley. I really don't have too many
I don't
feelings.
have feelings.
tell me
And
what
I
you're
don't-
thinking about.
I don't have any.
I don't know, laying. Like,
But like when if I'm upset about something, like there's like other than like Callie and maybe my parents, I really don't talk to people about my feelings. And they're like, and I ask myself that, like, why don't I? Because I've already had that conversation with myself.
yeah, thoughts. Season
I
3.
talk out
The unreleased season.
Unreleased season of the rest of my life where I think to myself about what is going on, and then I just call it a day. I don't need to tell people.
Dude, don't even worry. He found the fucking the what are these called?
The fighting.
Fighting.
He found the fight. That's like
And they're still here. And if I lose them again, I'm not going to come crying to you guys. I'm going to have that conversation by myself and maybe put out like a hidden
season 3
episode.
of thoughts.
Yeah, maybe I'll
I
make a
think-
new season of the show I made.
I'm sorry, Davis. That's my one obligatory season 3 of thoughts joke. There will be no more about that for the rest of the
No. You know what? It's a running joke every time I'm here, and I appreciate it because, eventually I'm going to put the joke to rest and just release a third season of Thoughts like 10, 15 years from now when I can like actually afford to put like a big production up. Like, I'm just going to call it Thoughts Season 3, just out of
You're gonna
left
be
field.
like, yeah, you're gonna be fucking Chris Evans level big, and they're gonna be
Just
like,
probably-
yeah, between Captain America 1 and 2, it says here on his IMDb, Davis Clark put out Thoughts Season 3. Where are seasons 1 and 2? Is it?
I was on my YouTube the other day just cleaning some stuff up, and I was so tempted to I was like I wanted to delete them.
Never.
Just unlist them. Like make it so.
I did want to unlist them, but I was like, I can't do it because then the joke just fully dies. I thought like the first thing I thought of when I thought about deleting Thoughts, I thought of Hunter and how that
Don't-
would affect him.
Davis,
Davis,
just
don't
know.
you worry. I will not let that joke die.
And also, just know you can delete whatever you want off your YouTube. Just know the first time we ever hung out with you and we thought you were gay, and then you started humping us in the face while we were making a music video for social studies class.
What?
That lives on my YouTube, and it always will.
That lives on.
You know what also lives on your YouTube? The Peter Griffin.
Oh, DJ, what was it? DJT or
Yeah.
something?
What is it? There
Oh,
is
when
no
I made
Peter, only
when I
Zool.
made one dubstep song in 10th
Yes.
grade. And yeah, my bass drop was I Am Peter. Wait.
No, it's there. There is no
There
Peter.
is no Peter, only
Zool.
Zool. Boom, boom, doom, 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 boom, boom.
I forget how much I used to hump you guys when we didn't know each other that well. I'm just when you guys were talking about that whole dubstep thing, that was just all that was going through my mind was like
Well,
how
so
many
we had
times
that-
I'd humped Will.
Dave wasn't around during that
No.
stage of
No,
like our
Dave
friendship.
was not.
So
No, I
That
knew
was early.
Davis before them, but
Yeah,
like,
so-
I didn't know
This is
you
early
guys.
So
stages.
freshman year, sophomore year,
Yeah.
we never hung out with Davis. I mean, listen, it was like this was in like
I get
2011.
Right.
And we would always be like,
2011.
man, Davis is gay. He's always humping us and shit.
Yep.
You know, as like 14-year-olds in 2010 do. It was like, man, Davis
absolutely.
keeps humping us. This kid's gay. So we want to hang out with
And you know what? I had no issue with that because thinking back on it, like, yeah, I totally get that.
But
And
yeah,
I
we
came
did a
off
music
real strong.
video for like an English class. It was like a Shakespeare music video.
I know exactly what assignment
Yeah,
you're
this is-
talking about.
this is
'cause
schoolwork,
I
by the
had
way.
to-
These
I had
videos
to
were
do
for
the same thing.
These videos got displayed and graded by a
Oh.
teacher. And it was like we would have Davis. It was just, I think it was like Julius Caesar, and we were talking about assassinations. So we had Davis hide.
Hamlet.
It might have been. I don't fucking know.
It was like much
It was
About
much
Nothing.
ado about nothing. Yes, that's what it was.
About nothing.
And yeah, Riley just said, Davis, just jump out and attack Will or Scott at like any given time. This is about assassinations. And after I attacked them, like the last like 3 seconds of that frame was just me just drilling my
He looked like a
my
Yorkie.
cock
He looked like a
yes.
Yorkie going and fucking a stuffed animal, like the little like.
Dude, you pro-boned Will
So,
when he
do
was
you know what I
on the
did when
ground?
we? You know what I
Yeah.
did when we displayed this for the class? So this
like
went
his
up like
hand.
via computer, via projector to like
Yeah.
the big projector wall.
Oh.
So
Old school.
I did everyone's video projects in like high school. Like I made sure like I did everyone's shit for those. Like I would edit them and like do them, make the sound shit and all that, make the rap videos and all that. So I knew it because I had edited the shit out of this to make it look good and sound good because we had to like overlay it on some shit. So what I did, I knew exactly where the hump was. And we kept it in for us. That's one of those where we're like, this is for me. Like we
Yeah,
kept it in it for
absolutely.
us to look back on. But we're like, shit, I gotta hide this when we present it. So I like faked a sneeze and threw a piece of paper up over the projector during that small thing where Davis
Sly move. Very
humped.
sly move.
Yeah.
It's pretty smooth. I'm sure
And
the
you know
teacher
what?
knew everything about it too. She's like, I kind of like this.
As you know, as a studying actor, I got to learn that, you know, not everything I do is going to make the final cut. And I have to accept that.
Right.
You know, I put the best effort out there, but it might not make the final cut. So me humping Will in the back of the head didn't make the final cut.
Would you,
unfortunately.
if someone,
No, it did though.
It did, but the
Listen,
the audience
some of the
didn't
best
receive it.
acting of all time is improv. Leo with the bloody hand, like Davis humping that head.
But the greatest thing about all of that is, so yeah, freshman year, you know, Will was kind of like my connection to Riley, Scott, Kyle, Stewie, and Will was kind of the one vying for me. And I think Will was like, hey, like he told like Riley, Scott, and all those guys, like, do you guys want to come over to Davis's to swim? And they're like, oh, Davis has a pool? They're like,
Here we
yeah.
go.
And friendship was solidified in that moment. 'cause
Isn't that a
Davis had
weird
pool.
time, like in
Yes.
general in your life though? Because that's the merging of like 3 middle schools.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you
absolutely.
go to high school, I know a lot of small towns don't have this. It's just like, yeah, I've known everyone I went to school with since I
Like
was
their whole
7.
life, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
we're like,
kindergarten,
no,
yeah,
like we have
kindergarten.
like most of our friends leave, and then you're with a little group, and you go with and join a bunch of other little groups. Like, so that was ours, where it was like two groups from different middle schools. Where we're like, ugh. So Will was the guy with the trampoline, and you were the guy with the pool.
Yes.
And it was sick.
It was sick. It was great. It was great. You know, there might have been some fabricated friendships early on there, but that's okay.
So
It turned
Dave,
into real friendship.
Dave, how did you? So
How did I survive? I have no fucking
no,
clue.
so like I was talking. So
Dude, I was
Lauren,
acting Dave.
Lauren's from not around here. She didn't grow
Right.
up with any of us. She doesn't
Yeehaw,
know.
failure.
She doesn't know how any like of these friendships form and stuff.
Right.
And like you're one of my closest friends now. I see you like multiple times a week.
Yeah.
She's like,
I
how'd
sleep
you
with
and Dave meet? And I went, I don't fucking know.
I will tell you how we met.
You know?
Yeah, I do know. We met through Nick.
Yep.
Nick was because I think there was like a spot open in the fantasy group or something like that.
Okay.
And Nick's like, hey.
Is that the first time I like really knew who you were? Was when you joined our league?
we had some.
I
Classes
think we knew each
together.
other. Like we knew
We
each
knew
other as
of
funny
each other.
guys.
Yeah.
Because I was the obese funny guy.
I was just
and
acne Dave.
you were the
bro.
acne funny guy.
Yeah.
We were two guys who looked not very good, so we had to make do with our personalities.
Yep.
And we bonded over that. But I think
It
like
worked.
we didn't like know each other.
No, we didn't hang out. No, we pretty much like knew of each other. If we saw each other in the hall, I'd be like, hey man, that was it. And then Nick was like, you should join this fantasy group. And by the way, like this was pretty much like the word around school was like, this is the group to be in. I was like, I don't fucking know. Like, all right, sure, man. Nick was like, dude, you want to be in this group, bro? I'm like, oh, okay. And I knew a couple of you guys.
It's a secret
already.
society.
Yeah, through society, and then that's
Yeah,
just
because
how
a
it
lot of
started.
us, like 7 or 8 of us, go back to like Green Acres or
Yeah.
like 6th grade, middle school.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was a South Side boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Represent.
represent son. I remember because I joined that fantasy group and I met all you guys. And that first year, I didn't have an iPhone. I had an Android.
Yes.
because, you know,
Oh,
I'm
God, I
a 40
remember
That's
that.
right.
Yeah, and I didn't like.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah. Oh, I don't blame you, dude. I didn't realize how shitty it is to have an Android in high school. Dude, I messaged.
Dude,
my
Apple
dad.
has locked down its market because
Yes.
it is terrified. I'd love an Android,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm not
love
going
it.
anywhere.
Yep.
No, you
Riley-
can't leave. You're in for the life.
Yeah.
We're lapsing back to an old joke. You need to be the change you want to be, but you don't have the strength to do.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
absolutely.
do it.
I don't either, dude.
Absolutely.
I had that strength at one point, then I caved in.
But yeah, it's because like you're here all the time. She's like, when did you guys start like regularly hanging out? And I was like, I don't know.
Regularly hanging out. That's a great question. I don't even know that
It
one.
must have. I think it's just like podcast stuff parlayed into like
Yeah.
football stuff and betting stuff and fantasy stuff
Yeah.
parlayed into our girlfriends being best friends,
Pretty much.
which
yeah.
then resulted in just us hanging out
Yeah.
watching football.
I think what it
every
boils
Sunday.
down to is I think we have a lot in common that we didn't know beforehand.
Yeah.
Just like how me and Hunt have a lot in common that I didn't really know beforehand.
I don't know how we became friends. The only thing I know is somebody told me you would like Dave, and then we introduced.
I think it was me. I'll be honest. Like,
someone's. I
Has,
like the only
sentence you
person I
never hear.
really remember being friends with or becoming friends with was Riley, and then I knew Dave from elementary school because
Yeah.
my dad put me on the basketball team because he was the coach, and Davis was good, so he was on the team.
Me, Hunter, and Scott on Hallsville basketball back in like 2008. Scott had the frosted tips back then, and Hunter had that mean bowl cut.
Bowl cut, dude. I
Bowl
look like
cut.
coconut head.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
coconut head
dude.
big time. And but me and Dave were like in a different friend group, like pre the fantasy league. Like we were in like a group with like Brett, Matt, Tom, Josh Inthebane, and we just would hang out a few times. But like our big thing was going to Nightmare New England back in middle school.
Yeah, I remember
Like
that.
once a year, that was like a big thing for us. And then I think like I remember Riley telling me like making the announcement that Dave was joining the league, and I was like, oh, like I haven't been like super close to Dave in a while. And like the first time Dave came with like was part of the league was the draft at Riley's camp.
July 4th,
and,
baby.
The July
it's on
4th
Tuba
draft.
87 fried dough Sundays.
Yes, 7 Friday Sundays. Kyle took a
Legend.
shit in a urinal. Me and Scott broke the hamper.
I spooned
Stewie-
with,
I'm glad.
famous-
By the way,
the
no one.
famous Stewie children photo was born.
Yeah, people didn't tell me this for a few years. I'm kind of glad about it. I didn't know
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
What, that Kyle took a
parents-
shit in the
Yeah,
urinal?
my parents are long gone from that campground anyway. So I don't know
All right,
what-
so we
Like it was like a public. It was like in a public bathroom, like everyone uses. And Kyle just
Oh
dropped one
my
right in the urinal.
God.
I was like, "There's a perfectly good toilet right next to the urinal,"
Why?
but he felt being a little reckless that night. I
Yeah,
guess
that's fair
He
enough.
was
Dude,
just being a little rascal.
did you
that was
guys?
the first time Tuba smoked weed, and now look at him.
No, Tuba first smoked weed at a Halloween party dressed as Cal Ripken Jr.
Davis.
Oh, that's right.
Davis,
That's right.
Davis. That was the first time I did it.
Really?
At the camp?
The marijuana.
Wow.
Yeah.
At my campground?
Yeah. Yeah, and I
was a great trip.
spooned with Nick that night because it was so fucking cold out in that tent.
Yeah.
It's like 30
I forget where
degrees out.
I forget where I slept, but yeah, it did get cold out
I
there.
woke up to Sully throwing an ibuprofen bottle at my head.
Can I tell a little secret?
Yeah.
So there's two people who they knew me, but I had no idea who the fuck they were.
At the
Oh, that's the
campground.
worst.
No, freshman year. They knew
Okay.
me. One of them just knew me, and one of them knew me from baseball.
Okay.
And the one who knew me from baseball, because we went to Little League together for about 11 years, or like 10 years, was Nick Davidson. And he would
Davidson.
say what's up to me every day. He would go, "What's up, Riley?" And I had no idea what his name was. So for about 6 months, I went, "What's up, man?"
Yep.
And I never knew his name.
I had something like that.
It took
at
6
my-
months for me to learn his
just
name.
looking at the camera, I was like, oh, what the fuck?
I had
And,
something similar to that. Right? I'll let you finish. Sorry.
And yeah, and then same thing happened. Dylan Talbot. See, I didn't. I knew Nick.
I love that.
Like
I love that.
I knew Nick previously. I knew that. I just didn't know what his name was. Dylan, I had never met him in my life before, but he every day dabbed me up with a happy, exuberant, "What's up, Riley? How you doing, man?" I'd be like, "Hey."
What's up, fella?
And it took me about a year to learn that kid's name.
I love that
up,
kid, dude.
fella?
I slept at his
So-
house one time.
He's a good dude.
He's a good
He's a
dude.
They're
good dude.
both.
I haven't-
He's
a good
good
man.
people.
I haven't seen Dylan Talbot since we
He's
graduated,
good
but
people.
he was good people. But
He helped me move.
Yeah.
really,
Yeah, I
to
put
here,
up.
like to your
Yeah,
current
my.
location?
I had
That's
not
awesome.
talked to him in 3 years. I put out a tweet that said, "Anyone want to help me move? I got beer and pizza." And he went, "Hey, what time? I can help you in the morning." So he didn't even want the beer and pizza. Just good people being good people.
Good
He's
people.
good
man.
people.
He came to
He's
help
good
me
people.
fill up a U-Haul.
But
You
so I had a similar situation like that, but I didn't learn their name for the entire 4 years of Memorial High School.
Do you know him now?
I will say that I will say this. So this is where it gets really bad.
Oh, it's
Is it
someone we're
Zay?
friends with.
Huh?
It's
No,
someone.
this is not someone. This is not
It's,
someone
it's
we're
me,
friends with.
isn't it?
So it's not you, Dave.
Okay.
So
thank
for
you.
like over the course of 4 years, this person, he would come up to me, say, "What's going on, Dave? How you doing?" Like if I saw him out, like, you know, if we went out to like Subway one time or McDonald's and like he was there, he'd say what's up to me. I'd
You
say,
were
"What's
like
up,
the
man?"
popular kid, though, so that's
You
that's
were.
understandable for
understandable.
people
It's
to know you.
Yeah. It's as a popular person, it's hard to know everyone. It really is.
All right, Hollywood.
So for some reason, I decided to ask him what his name was the day of graduation.
Dude, you ruined his whole graduation.
You took what's the fucking have a nice summer?
Hags?
Hags.
Yeah, you took
Hags to
hags to a whole new level. You took what's your
Hey,
name
Dave,
again?
It was the last. It was the day before graduation. It was the last day of like.
Oh.
in-
You should have
no,
wrote in his
last
yearbook
day.
like
Hey,
where
man.
people write like Riley, comma, and then you
Dude.
write you think right question mark question mark question mark question mark comma.
Dude,
What the
like,
fuck is your name, bro? It's been really
don't need
nice
to say
knowing
it.
you though.
Just WYN.
It was just burning. It was burning inside me for like months because like it was coming to that point where we were having like senior events like every other day, and all
Oh,
the seniors were there. So
Yeah.
it was a good chance I was seeing him and he was saying hello to me. So I was like,
Can I guess?
Yeah, let's all take a guess. On
dude,
the
I'm
first
not
name.
gonna lie. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to
Oh
look
my
up.
What's
God,
his
you Forgot
ethnicity?
it again.
He's hold on. I have an idea. I just gotta confirm.
Is he white?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a Ryan.
No. It's. I think like his last name is like Trigg or something like that.
Justin
Yeah,
Trigg.
Justin.
Justin Trigg.
Justin Trigg.
Yes, it was.
I grew up
Shout
with
out
Justin Trigg.
Shout
He
out
lived-
Justin.
He lived in the neighborhood next to me. He went to Plymouth for a few years.
And he
And
was-
also,
dude,
we
he
had the
was a
same
nice
last
kid.
name almost, so he was always next to me in yearbook stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
I
he
forgot
he
about
was
him.
just the nicest kid, but like
One
he
of the
always-
nicest kids I've
He's
ever
a
met.
nice guy.
And like again, that's still eating me alive to this day. That I decided when we're wearing cap and gowns to go. Bud, what's your name? What fella? What the fuck is your name?
Dude, would you like to apologize to Justin right now?
Yeah, if
Hey,
Justin,
don't
if
do
you-
Don't do it. No, just stick with
Don't do it. Stay. Stay on
hold my
brand.
ground. Stay
On
on brand. All right, next person. That's the next person. I don't know their name. I'm not gonna ask. I was. You know what? I'm just gonna be like, all right, who am I making this one out to, fella?
You know,
Mr.,
guys-
Mrs.
I've always been essentially little brother of the league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, well,
I'm the
You
resident
have.
little brother.
we were talking about that. You're a year and a half younger than everyone else.
Your journey to the league is also one that's it's better than most.
I
It's better
rose
than
to
most.
meteoric fame but I peaked at that toast.
Yeah,
when
that
we
was another
were at your
funny
house.
one to explain to Lauren
told
how you came to be with everyone. I was like,
Yeah.
well, he was his kid Jake's assistant coach, which isn't actually a thing. But then that kid
But then we
half
started to like him a lot more.
yeah, I was
than-
like, then that kid like half quit, half got kicked out, and Hunter picked his team. And then we just gave that kid's team to Hunter, but then like it was a whole thing.
it was like a 3-year process to get you officially in the league. Like you were in the league 3 years before we actually inducted you into the
Because
league.
I think it was
amazing.
actually 2 years, right? Like
It was.
you were
No, it
you
was.
were listed as his second coach for an
for
entire
2 years.
season.
For 2 years. For 2 years he was, and
I
then
think one and a half.
One and a
Yeah,
half.
halfway through the second year, he got kicked out.
Yeah.
But like,
And
And
we
he
were like,
took
this
over.
kid still got interim coach Hunt.
Yeah, and even then, I'm pretty sure there was like a roundtable discussion between like the league going, all right, who's gonna fill that 14th slot? Like there was like it was like, well, it should be Hunter, and like we still had a there shouldn't have been a discussion. It should have been you, but there was still a discussion.
I still
don't know
remember
why.
it was one of the best fucking days of my life
It was a
when
great day.
I got a text, and it was like obviously a group that I didn't have everybody's number. Like I had Scott's, I had Ryan's, I had yours, Riley's, Nick's, and I think Tuba's.
Yeah,
And then it was like someone you or Riley had texted me, and they're like, Hunter, we have some things to discuss. And I was like, okay. And they go, welcome as the newest head coach in the Bro League Fantasy Football League. You know, I was like,
yeah.
and then I got a flood of like congratulation messages, and I was in my I was in my room. I was like, ah.
No, that was your. I still don't know what I put in that mug for your introduction.
It was gross. You
we'll-
made a
we'll never know.
smorgasbord.
Well, smorgasbord is stuff I found around a college house and just put it in there and said, "Here you go, bud. This is your
Probably some
initiation."
soy sauce. A
Dude.
lot of condiments.
Yeah,
I gave a speech.
you did.
Yeah.
I was hammered.
Mhm.
I was crossed up. And let me tell you, I remember nothing of that speech other than when I finished, I went, here's to whatever year it is, and then drank that entire cup.
That was a great
That
day.
commands respect right there. You really
Yeah,
can't
no, it
cross
did.
anyone
You
like
set
that.
a tone. You set a
Yeah.
tone, and you're the newest member, but you feel like you've been here for years. And
You're so
going back to what you said, Dave, a little
Newest
earlier
loser,
about
too.
like when Nick said like this is a group to be in. Like people still ask me about how's
Oh,
the how's the fantasy league,
I
or
feel so
like
bad.
Dude,
'cause
there's
Black
a waiting list.
Black
there
Taylor.
is a legit waiting
Black
list.
Taylor weekly texts me like, man, I can't wait to join. I'm like, buddy, I hope maybe.
Dude,
but
I had this conversation with Joe because like I don't have his I don't have a few numbers saved in the Plunge chat, so I wasn't sure who it was at like there was a day where like he sent like 4 or 5 texts in a row saying like I can't wait to join the league, so like that. And I texted Joe saying who is that asking, and he was like that's Taylor. I was like it's like damn, but like there's like a legit like waiting list to like whoever kicks the can first in this league. Like we're gonna have to have a serious conversation about who's coming in next.
the coin.
The coin, yeah, seriously.
All right, you guys want to talk about some shit?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, I
Literal.
took a mean one this morning.
Literal. So, Tuba, I got bones to pick with the Tube Man.
Yo, this is the #1 bone pick podcast. North of the humorous. We have accolades.
Oh shit, we do. All right,
No, wait, is this a record for the longest we've forgotten about accolades?
it might
like
be.
an hour.
Okay. We are your 4th favorite host on the East Coast, the #1 hockey podcast south of the border, the #1 religious equestrian podcast north of the Mason-Dixon line, the #1 gay marriage podcast east of the Mississippi. Wait. Did I? Religious equestrian podcast north of the Mason-Dixon. Yeah, I did that right.
Yep.
The #1 cumulonimbus podcast south of the stratosphere, the #1 skyscraper podcast. That's what, Davis?
It's in the trees.
And we are some number podcast somewhere in the world, and the #1 Idaho potato podcast in Idaho. Holy shit, this is not my finest week for accolades.
I was gonna say this is
Right,
pretty
man.
rough.
It could be a lot worse. You could not mention them at all. So we're there.
And Hunter,
This
do
is
you know
true.
who those accolades are brought to you by?
Adam and Eve.
Nope.
Then-
Your favorite.
Official clothing?
Well,
This is tough.
Hunter, you know when you go shopping on Adam and Eve,
Yeah.
and sometimes you're like, man, I don't really know if someone was to hop on my computer, they'd see I was looking for some shit.
Oh, it's ExpressVPN.
Yeah, and if you want a way to stop people from knowing what you've been looking up, if you're looking up Adam and Eve, or if you're looking up Christmas presents for a significant other, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
I know
share my
most of
screen.
you are probably thinking, why wouldn't you just use incognito mode? Well,
Oh, Riley, share my screen.
Yeah.
I'm technically in New Jersey.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What now, Hunter? You might ask. You say, why wouldn't I just use incognito mode, right? Well, let me tell you something. Incognito mode does not hide your activity. It doesn't. What are you doing? Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Incognito mode does not hide your activity. It doesn't matter what mode you use or how many times you clear your browsing history. Your internet service provider can see every single website you've ever visited. And that's why even when at home, I never go online without using ExpressVPN. It doesn't matter if you get your internet from Verizon or Comcast or Spectrum or whatever you get your internet from.
Yo, fuck Spectrum, by the way.
ISPs in the U.S. can legally sell your information to ad companies. ExpressVPN is an app that reroutes your internet connection through their secure server so your ISP can't see the sites you visit. ExpressVPN also keeps all of your information secure by encrypting 100% of your data with the most powerful encryption available. Most of the time, I don't even realize that I have ExpressVPN on. Hunter, I know you have ExpressVPN.
It auto boots. It auto boots and auto connects before anything else launches.
Yeah, it runs seamlessly in the background and is so easy to use. All you have to do is tap one button and you're protected. ExpressVPN is available on all your devices, phones, computers, even your smart TV. Even your smart TV.
Do you want to see how easy it is to use? Look, I'm protected. Now I'm unprotected.
And you know what? You better click that button again because you need to be protected at all times because your information is important. ExpressVPN is available on all devices again, so there's no excuse for you not to be using it. Watch whatever you want on the big screen now. You don't have to hide on your computer or your phone. Protect your online activity today with the VPN rated #1 by CNET and Wired. Visit our exclusive link, expressvpn.com/plunge, and you can get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package. That is expressvpn.com/plunge, expressvpn.com/plunge to learn more. Hunter, you've been using ExpressVPN. You loving it?
I love it. Like, I don't know. So you gave me some kind of code where it just installed it on my computer, essentially.
Okay.
And let me tell you, like, I haven't put it onto any other countries to like check out Netflix or anything, but like just knowing like how safe my computer is from like attacks or anything, I'm fucking fearless. I click shit that I shouldn't be clicking. I go on websites that'll probably get me in trouble. Nothing. My ISB has no idea. It's like, yeah, we see they got internet, but they're not using it. What's going on here? Zero. Nothing. They got no fucking clue what is going on at my house. I almost said my address, by the way.
Yeah, go check it out. It is important to stay protected. You can do so much shit with it too. Hunter, I'm gonna need you to tune into some. I need you to turn your thing to hilarious countries, and then go listen to the Plunge so we can have funny accolades. Also, number 222 improv comedy podcast in the UK.
Where do you guys want me to go? I have 4 regions. I have Asia Pacific, Americas, Europe, and Middle East and Africa.
I'd
There's
like
no
to return in
Antarctica.
Romania. Can you go to Middle East?
Yeah, go.
That's not the Middle East. That's
Europe.
Asia Pacific, I think.
Oh,
I feel like it's a
Jesus
little bit of
Christ.
both.
What is
Romania?
it
The Middle
again?
East
Romania?
is Europe. Part of it's Europe, isn't it?
Can I look at Romania?
The east side.
Asia's
The west
part
side.
of Asia's part of Europe. It's
What is
close
it?
though. It's close though.
Oh, hold on. I'll share my screen so I can show you.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to Uzbekistan after if you want. If you're feeling
So-
spicy.
So my internet traffic may be unsecure during reconnection. That's fine. I'm just on Twitch, Reddit, and
Pornhub.com.
Oh boy, you going to Romania really fucked everything up for you, Hunt boy. Oh
Frozen.
boy,
We lost
the
I'm
Romanians.
back. No, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
But now
You're
now
in Romania now?
I'm currently in Romania.
Okay, Hunter, go to listennotes.com. Okay, yep, perfect. Now look up the Plunge. Go to podcasts.
Hold on. It's sending my stuff to Romania and then back, so it takes a minute.
Okay. Go to podcasts up top. Here, type in the plunge again on the top thing. Go back a letter. No, like in.
Oh, the plung
go.
returns.
There you go. Go down. Oh no, it was there, hon. It was there. Just click back. Click back. No, like be in the search bar. It's on the drop down. Yeah.
Boy, Hunter lost a lot of education going to Romania.
All right, Hunter. What I want you to do when this ends is listen to just click play on about 40 of these, and I want to see if we hit number 1. No, you gotta let it load. You gotta let
He's going to town.
All right.
He's going to town.
All right,
Everyone
so
podcast in Romania.
there you go. Hunter's getting us those Romania. He's hacking our Romania. What was it? He's nuke boosting. Is that what you would call it in Modern Warfare 2?
Nuke boosting.
The number one vampire podcast in Romania.
Get
Hell
that
yeah.
tack light.
So I'm ready to talk my bones with tubes. Hunter's frozen
Hunter's
again.
frozen.
There we
back.
go.
Hey.
Back in the U.S.
I'm ready.
My man figured it out.
I'm ready to talk my bones with Tuba. Now, Tuba had hernia surgery last week, and he's been bedbound.
He didn't make it out, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's not hasn't been here because he's dead.
Did he get his hernia surgery?
Yes,
he
he
did.
did.
Hold on. We're back to orange, and we're gonna set it to. Oh, hold on, screen.
To Pornhub,
Where's-
yeah, we know.
No, we're setting it to blue because sad Tuba couldn't come here to get his
Gotcha.
bones picked.
Yep. So he's on heavy medication, all of which make him mega constipated. So he hasn't shit.
Yo, get him some mag citrate, and that kid will be like a shit fire hydrant.
Dude, he's been drinking
sir.
Miralax like from the bottle to try to like.
You don't understand.
Yeah, Davis.
Mag citrate is like one little capful. Like, have you ever seen like one of those tiny glass bottles?
Smells like shit too.
Yeah, it does.
It's
It's
awful.
like
I'd
it looks
to
like
get
a
cleaned
Sprite
out.
cap.
Should I do one?
It's fucking.
No, I mean, if you want,
Do it.
basically, have you ever seen like a bottle of Sprite?
Yeah.
If you take the cap and flip it over,
Okay.
one capful is the
Bottle
same.
cap. This is a word you're
A
looking
bottle
for.
cap is the same as like 2 doses of Miralax.
Oh.
Ugh.
Okay, so hey, stream goal. If in the extravagant 8 we hit 3K, I will drink 2 bottle caps of that
my
stuff.
I thought you said 2 bottles for a second. I was like, you will die.
You will lose your entire digestive
All right, so
system.
Tuba's been super constipated. And then they hit me up and they go, hey, the toilet's broken. Like, it's not flushing, which is fine. Landlord shit. Fine. Like, that's cool. I go, okay. We try to check some shit out. And
Ha, nice fun.
yeah. So me and a friend look at it, like a plumbing-ish friend, look at it, see if we can handle it. It's a little more than we're comfortable fixing, like, because I don't want to fuck around with water, especially like right above my bathroom. I don't want to fuck with that. I'm like, cool. We're gonna call in a plumber. This is Sunday, like afternoon, night at this point. I go, cool. I'm not calling a plumber because nighttime and weekend charges, I'm gonna end up paying like 5 times the amount to have them come out on a weekend at night. It's not an emergency. It's their toilet won't flush. Like, so I go, and then so in our fucking with shit, we had a little leak, but we are like, plumber's coming anyway. Just gonna turn the water off. They can fix the leak anyway in the morning. Better than
I
us
know
trying
this
to do
is.
that.
I get the name now.
So I go, Tuba, you're plugged up anyway. If your girlfriend needs to use, to do a brown, she can come down here. Like, just hit us up. Don't shit in this toilet. There's no water in it. I turned the water off. I emptied it because I didn't want any water in there, ruining my ceiling and all that shit. I go, don't shit in the toilet. It's about 9:00 now.
Wait, so when did you tell him? Was this at like 7 a.m. or something?
This was probably at 5 p.m. on Sunday.
So the day before?
No. This all happened last night. This whole story happens last night.
Last night being
Sunday.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
I get a text from his girlfriend so she comes down at around 9:45. She looks at me. She goes, "Yeah, I didn't want to do a 2 up there." So she came down, which that made me laugh. But she takes a dump in my toilet, goes back upstairs. I get a text around 10:15 that says,
I'm sorry.
It said, and he shit. And I go, is that a question? Did you mean to say, can he shit? Like, because I told Zach I would bring. Oh, Zach. That's how you know I've been hanging around with his girlfriend too much. I told Tuba, I was like, I will help because he can't go down the stairs. Like, with the hernia shit. Like, that's too much. Like, so I was like, I will help get him downstairs if he needs to shit. Do not shit in that toilet. I will get him downstairs if he needs to have an emergency. So I go, is that a question? Like, can he shit? She goes, nah, he shit.
Zachary.
Now, he did a 4 days constipated, triple dose Miralax Chipotle shit in an empty toilet without water.
Oh, he
Was the
Snapchatted
toilet
the group.
literally full?
I don't know, because at this point,
Oh, I ain't going up there.
yeah, well, that's what I said. At this point, I go, okay, plunge it, get that gone.
Get some bags. Scoop that shit out.
So he's still bedbound, though. So, like, I have to deal with her who doesn't know anything about how toilets work, clearly. So I go, I was like, do you have a bucket? She goes, no. I go, find a big bowl, fill it with water, put it in the back tank. Like, put it in the back tank, get it, like, put it enough so you can do a flush and plunge it. She goes, what if it overflows? I go, there's no water hooked up. It can only overflow if you put enough water for it to overflow. She goes, I don't want it to overflow. I go, then don't put enough water for it to overflow. We go back and forth with this set of things, I don't know, 4 times, where I go, it physically cannot overflow as there's no water. The source of the water is you. You're the source of the water. Therefore, it cannot flood if you do not put that much water in. She goes, I don't... She goes, all right, well, your bathroom's going to be full of shit if it overflows. I go, it can't overflow. Then she's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to make a mess. She's like, the plumber can deal with it in the morning. I go, no, that's not how you deal with service people. You don't go, here's the worst case scenario when it doesn't need to be here.
Yeah.
So I go up this morning with the plumber, and I walk in the bathroom, and it is full of shit. And turns out Tuba did another brown. I don't know if they ever got the first one down, but he dumped again in the empty, no water toilet. And I brought the plumber up there, and I was like, I'm going back to work. I'm going to let you have the fucking shame of telling this man that you were stupid enough to double dump in this toilet with no water, and you were too afraid to flush it.
He basically went in there and said, well, this can't get worse. And I gotta go.
How many drugs was Tuba on?
He's got like 6. He's got like 6 like drug
mesh things.
The
like painkillers.
Fucking just the containers. I don't know. He's got like 6
Pill
different
bottles?
pill bottles. Yeah, pill bottles.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I
Tuba
don't know.
incoherently shitting in an empty toilet.
This is the message he sent us at today, 4:01 p.m. "Quote unquote, combining laxatives with Chipotle. Pretty sure this is how they make bombs or drugs. So look out for me on the news. Gotta assure the colon's still functioning though after surgery. Crying emoji." Tuba never changed.
Yeah,
man.
dude, Tuba dropping absolute nuclear bombs.
I hope they
toilet.
tip that plumber after, because my God, dude, that's like going to the war
That
zone.
part pissed.
That's not part of your job.
I'm gonna be
That's-
honest.
that's-
That part pissed me off the most.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Is the lack of like
Respect.
respect for someone.
Courtesy, yeah.
He was
'cause-
a nice guy too.
Dude, he was awesome. He
I like
came.
his tattoos.
Oh, that was a different guy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, I had to call a real plumber today. That pissed me off because like she kept being like, well, that's what he does. He's a plumber. He's seen it before. I go, but he doesn't have to. Picture
Yeah, he
the
doesn't.
worst part of your job. Now picture it waiting for you when you come in. Like,
Can it get any worse than that?
No.
I guess,
Well,
like,
well,
You should
yeah.
start, turn, you
Well,
should
you
start
could
turning
put a
off
third
their
time.
water
Like
and
semen
just
on
shitting
top
in
of
their
it,
toilet.
That'll do it. But God
Dumps
damn.
in their toilet.
Let yourself in at 1 a.m. when they're sound asleep. Turn off the water, flush it, or remove the water, and take a big fat brown in that shiny white toilet bowl.
Jam some of it in their shower drain.
Poop in the back tank. Give them an upper decker.
Upper decker. Upper decker without
Dude,
water.
I wouldn't be surprised if the
Oh,
toilet filled. So Tuba was like, "Well, only one place to go," and filled that too. Honestly,
Have you been up
I
since?
my kid amazes me.
I went up when the plumber said everything was good. And,
Okay.
like, fixed it
All
to
right.
check.
Was there any scent?
Did he have like a baggie? Did he have, like, a
Dude, I
baggie in his
opened the
hand?
door to let the fucking plumber into the bathroom, and I had to I got punched in the face. It was so gross because it was sitting there for 12 hours. Like, like
Oh
a
my
porta
God.
potty without the blue.
That's so funny. Yeah, that is a porta potty without the balloon. You walk in there, steamy hot. Oh God.
Walk in there, steamy hot.
Yeah, honestly, Riley, worse. This could have been worse. It could have been July.
Oh
Have
my
you guys
God.
seen Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
No.
So, do you know who the character McDreamy is?
Yeah.
Patrick Dempsey.
So, Tuba is the equivalent of that character if it was poop, and we're gonna call him McSteamer from now on.
Big steamer.
No, McSteamy's a different character. McSteamy's Mark Sloan.
Fuck you, I don't care. Go
Yeah.
watch your stupid fucking rom-com, stupid fucking dramedies on cable television like the fucking whipped bitch you are because you don't watch them with me and you never come to Maine unless you're getting me to build you a computer, you bitch.
Hey Dave, let's step out of the room for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. I think mommy and daddy
Let's-
are fine. I gotta go.
Yeah, let's
Speaking of
let's step
that,
out. Let's go make a
So
10.
to circle all the way back,
Speaking of that,
to circle all the way back, I was telling someone, I was like, bro, me and Hunter were actually gay. We'd have so much money. Like,
big fat.
yeah. I was like, damn, I might.
get like 300K.
Yeah, dude, we'd be living pretty. Like, we should do it.
You guys can start an OnlyFans too. If
Yeah.
that's just extra-
I
Bro,
still,
that's just-
my
that's just
all-time
extra
goal is
income.
to make a plunge calendar. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
That would be
Bro,
great.
Not safe for work one or just
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, like, scandalous.
Borderline.
Yeah, like,
Something you like you put.
I'll
like
show
you're
my
naked, but
balls.
there's no junk. You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Something
No, my balls are coming out, bro.
you walk by Tim in the office, like, oh Tim, you got that calendar, and you know Tim's into some
The
weird
old-
I'll
shit.
spread my ass cheeks for the month of May.
The person I used to sit next to in my old cubicle,
Yeah.
he thought he had the funniest thing ever. He had a calendar, but somewhere hidden in the calendar was a dog pooping, and it was his favorite thing. And you know, I got excited for him when a new month happened because he
Was
was.
it-
People
Was it
baffle
Tim's
me.
cousin?
It was not Tim's cousin.
Okay.
Superios.
Superios.
But yeah, we'd be a power gay couple. Tuba shit in my toilet, and
That's
it's
tough.
fixed.
Who were you talking to about this?
My girlfriend.
I don't know whether to be like complimented or
Concerned.
yeah.
Just casual conversations with his girlfriend about potentially being gay would make him so much more money.
I mean,
She's a teacher.
this is a rational
This is-
conversation that used to happen.
This is just a cover up. Riley was trying to get her to let him do anal on her, and he was like, you know, Hunter would make a lot more money in the relationship. She's like, fine, you can fuck my butt.
No, hunt. The hunt is better than the kill.
Ooh.
I forgot you did ascend to godhood.
Hunt. It's time to rock out with your talk out. You want to tell them who this talk time is brought to you by?
Talk time. I
I
like
thought
that.
I thought Plunge Picks was official clothing.
We can do it. We can do.
We'll
the
do
talk.
both.
Yeah.
Official
Oh,
clothing.
do we have a plunge picks?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, yeah. You go.
Okay.
Hey, Hunt. You want to tell them who this plunge picks is brought to you by?
I do. This Plunge Picks is brought to you by Official Clothing, a brand rooted in hip hop and based out of Tucson, Arizona, headed by the homie Casual. If you are looking for affordable and comfortable streetwear, then head on over to official.com. That is OH, fish like a fish. L is in let's do this.
Yo, I
Plunge
can
Pick.
I could put my money where my mouth is this time. They just dropped new embroidered hats, and they're fucking sick. Use code PLUNGE for 25% off, and I think free shipping I don't know. Don't use the code support local business. I can say that this time because I didn't use the code to support local business because I bought one of their new hats. I'm sharing it in a second. They're fucking sick. They're the new snapbacks. They have official ones and they have new Hood Diner ones, the Fork and Mike logo. I just got one of these.
That's sick.
But
Oh,
yeah,
that
they-
is sick.
They say the Hood Diner on them. But yeah, I just got one of these. So go check it out. They're $25 right now, the snapbacks, which is a good deal.
It's a very good deal.
But yeah, I want the official trucker hat. I might get one of these too.
You're a big trucker hat
I-
guy.
I like the
Yeah,
trucker
right, yeah.
hats. They fit me well. I got a big head. You know, Tuba wears a size 8 hat.
Is that good or bad?
Hats have sizes.
Yeah.
Big
so-
ass head.
I'm in the same boat with you, Davis. Is that a good or bad?
I,
No,
didn't,
so-
I didn't know
no
hats
idea.
had sizes.
So if you wear a fitted hat, this
Oh.
standard size I think is 7 3/8. That's like that's the standard fitted hat though.
So does Tuba have a
Yeah.
small head?
Tuba has an
Tuba's got a big head.
extraordinarily large head.
Dude's got a skull on him.
Yes.
He's got a melon up there.
Yes. Like let's see.
And he's got a wagon bat down below.
Oh, okay. These are all snapped. Oh, that's nice too.
Fucking dummy
I might
thing.
have to get more. I might have to
Riley's
get
just
more.
Riley's just window shopping during the podcast.
It happens,
I
man.
had to card.
All right, plunge picks, Hunt.
Yeah. So this week, Davis, I knew you were going to be on this week, and I actually put thought into this. Your favorite team, I believe, is Notre Dame. Their collegiate football team. Would it be incorrect to say that?
That is correct.
Oh, no.
So
Would you say that?
let me say I have two picks. One I will not do well with, and the other one that I think we'll all do fine in.
Wait,
The
we're
first,
doing
I'll
two
give you
plunge
the
picks?
best. No.
Lightly.
I'm giving
Tread
him the
lightly here.
option to pick. So the one that I'm guessing you're gonna pick is plunge picks of college things,
Okay.
and then the second is a plunge picks of Notre Dame fucking things up.
Now this is coming from Davis Clark, the biggest Notre Dame fan you know.
Episode 0, baby. You know what? I'm not gonna let you win. Let's pick Notre Dame's biggest fuck ups. I'm not.
Oh.
You know what? Let's talk about it. Let's get it out. Let's get it out there. I don't
I'm
even
gonna
need
have
to do
to
any.
Google some stuff.
Yeah,
you
right. I
guys-
wasn't prepared for
You
that.
guys all Google. Those things are cemented in my mind.
Okay, can I go first?
Absolutely.
No, I want to go first.
No. Oh, you can go first. I don't think you'll pick mine.
Notre Dame burning down.
Ooh,
Ooh.
good
That's
pick.
good.
That's a
really
good
good.
We're gonna go Hunter Riley, Dave Davis. I'm just gonna take Manti Te'o as a whole.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was still in the NFL.
Me neither. When I saw his name, was he on the Bears or?
The Bears last night.
Yeah, I was like, what
hoping-
the fuck?
Someone I can't remember who texted me and said, it might have been in a group, and they were like, so for the Nick broadcast, are they going to have to explain that Manti Te'o has an imaginary friend just like you kids?
Yeah, they'll be like, hey, remember that episode SpongeBob had a bubble? Well, here's Manti
Yeah.
Te'o. He's like that.
Manti Te'o had a bubble friend.
Yeah. All
Poor
right,
guy.
Dave, you're up.
Oh God, dude, you know me, biggest college football guy out there. We're gonna go with Pro Hall of Famer Quentin Nelson.
Well, that's a
We
fuck
know-
up.
Yeah, I bet you're thinking, wait a second, that's not.
See,
a
I was
fuck up.
thinking Brady
He's-
Quinn, but
He was an All-American. He's an
Exactly.
All-American and an
Exactly.
All-Pro right
He's-
now.
You're gonna
All-pro.
you're gonna sense a theme. You're gonna sense
Okay.
a theme.
So
You're up
no
for two.
context there. Just
Nope.
that's it.
No. The context will come when the picks come.
okay. Davis, you're up for 2.
Okay, Notre Dame's biggest fuck ups. Holding themselves to a higher standard when it comes to football. Like, get off your high horse. You know, it's like they hold these standards of being like, oh, we're an academic school where like you have to get certain parameters in order to come to our university and play for our team. Let's just throw that out the window. I want a national championship. Okay, let's recruit whoever. So that's their first one for me.
Okay.
Second one of the millions. Rudy not being in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
That's biggest.
Okay.
Rudy not being in the Notre Dame Hall of Fame. That's I don't know what their issue is. Clearly onsides. I don't know.
See, I was
So that's my two.
okay. Dave, you're up.
I'm gonna go with the prolific future Olympian Matthew Grossless,
Okay. Friend of the program.
friend of the
Friend of the
program.
Friend of
Notre
myself,
Dame
yep.
swimmer.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take just the fact that it's in the pussy city of Paris, in those bitch ass French, as Big Mike would say. Those pussy French were nowhere to be found during the war, and we had to bail their asses out. So just it being in France and in Paris, nonetheless.
Fuck the French.
Yeah. And Hunter, you're up for 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Notre Dame always being overrated,
Okay.
All right. Solid. Pick.
and no one has
Guys are good
as
with
much
that one,
early season hype that doesn't live up to expectations.
though. I can see him reading this off a computer screen right now. He pulled up some stupid article.
I gotta find more.
Google search, why does Notre Dame suck?
What's his plunge picks again?
Notre Dame fuck ups.
Fuck-ups.
I'm gonna assume they gentrified or they PC'd their mascot. So I'm gonna go with that. Probable pussification of the Fighting Irish.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not getting into it, but I'll just say yes.
Okay. Dave,
I'm gonna go with Regis Philbin.
is he an alum?
He's an alum.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yep. Oh, he's
Alum.
dead. I
Yeah, he
forgot about
died
that.
like 3
Yeah.
months ago.
Let's go find him. Where's he been? Yeah, where's he
Yeah,
been?
No, we have
Look
to
it
wait
up.
until next year for Speaky Ouija.
Outlive the Queen. All right, I'm up for 2. This is you know what, this is hard for me because there is so much. Brady Quinn,
Brady
NFL.
Quinn, yeah.
Brady Quinn, the NFL. That one hurt. 2012 against Alabama.
Oh, that's a good one.
That just like,
I don't even know what.
and
happened.
that just speaks volume to every single season where they just they lift up the hearts of so many fans.
What
and
about
this was
them always being a disappointment in basketball, even though they always have potential?
well, if you want that to be your pick, you can go right ahead, sir.
No, I got another one. Dave, you're up.
I'm gonna go with Regis Philbin's grave, which is located at Notre Dame,
Oh. In Paris?
I want to know
or-
where I can't wait to find out
Indiana.
on here.
So our Notre Dame, our Notre Dame, Indiana, our Notre Dame.
I'm gonna take the Hunchback in Notre Dame. That guy's fucked up. He's the definition of fucked up.
He is fucked up, and he was he was the only one guarding Paris during the war.
Yeah,
You know-
he was fighting. That's a Frenchman I'd throw my
Yeah.
hat for.
My last pick was gonna be the fact that they're not in a conference because that's pretty shitty. They're independent. You can't spell independent without ND.
Well, hey, Hunter, I'll counter this. They're in the ACC in basketball.
I was speaking strictly football.
Okay, I only follow
you were.
college basketball.
And-
I'm sure you were.
In the same vein as Riley, I'm gonna take Esmeralda because she looks like she would fuck. I don't know how that's a Notre Dame fuck up, but that's my pick, so.
she got fucked up in Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think that Quasimodo has one giant ball and one small ball?
Yeah. What are we talking about?
You think he's got like an entire log down there?
Shout out to Matt from Painting. We just talked to him on Justified. That episode will be out in about a month. I bet Quasimodo has a spiny dick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shout
Oh
out,
yeah.
Spiny Forest,
Oh,
Spiny
yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
peepees.
the spiny forest in Madagascar. But yeah, that was a good plunge pick. It went places. You didn't see that. It went places I didn't expect. And Davis, you know what time it is? So actually, this is a new segment for both Davis and Dave. Dave, you have not been on the
No.
podcast since we introduced Rock Out with your talk out.
No, I am in like an anti TikTok
So,
guy too. So this should be
Listen,
fun.
so Hunter is in what I'm gonna say was Hunter was in the same boat as you, or is in the same boat as you. He hates
I have
TikTok.
saved and downloaded TikTok.
Have you? All right.
I don't use it yet, but it's now on my phone.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
man.
add me, and then you can start adding to the chaos. So, Davis, Rock Out with Your Talk Out is our new favorite segment. We come here every week and we check in with our favorite TikTokers of the world. Now, our TikTok is not the standard TikTok. Dave, we're here to tell you this too and to educate you. Now, Hunter was once a hater. He was a hater of all things TikTok. He didn't want to believe.
I still kind of am, but there's some good stuff on TikTok.
But what I've done is
it.
I have curated the dark world of TikTok. I'm not on that dancey TikTok.
Nope.
I'm mildly on that girls shaking their ass TikTok. But
I was gonna say
that's a
like,
personal
like my guilty pleasure
yeah,
on Instagram.
but
like,
mixed in there
Wait.
is like crack talk. And
Riley,
that's
let me
these-
share my screen real quick. I gotta show them. I know it's not on yours because I think you deleted it, but
Oh yeah, so this is Hunter's favorite TikTok.
Dude, that's
Cum dog. Dog with the cum on his head. Dog with the cum. Cum on the dog's head. Dog with the cum. Cum dog.
Is that actual semen?
We hope not.
I think it's lotion.
It looks
looks
little
like
too
like the
milky.
icing you put on some Cinnabons.
Yeah.
Cum dog.
So what we do here is I curate the world of TikTok. I filter through all the trash and bring you the best it has to offer.
You're a good man.
Yeah, and listen, like
Is that Vermin Supreme up there?
it's not Vermin Supreme.
Okay,
We have
all right.
plenty to get to. I've gotten a lot. Also, Sweet Boy posted about our podcast.
So I was on a podcast.
This is Ramon. We call him our Sweet Boy.
Hi, sweet
And
boy.
we had him on the podcast last week, and he enjoyed our album art.
Podcast, and the episode went up, and they sent me, the picture. This is the picture. Look, I look like I'm about to get hit on the highway, and it's amazing. I think this is literally the face I use whenever I meet someone, which is just blinding stupidity and not knowing what to do or say. I'm pretty sure this is the face that entirely makes up who I am as a person. Just complete and utter deafness in the uncertainty. And it's awesome. Also, the podcast itself. I don't know how to move. Well, I know how to move. There we go. I got it. I figured it out. Anyway, that's all. I think I was supposed to say something more positive about the podcast, but I was too stuck on my stupid face. But I'm always stuck on my stupid face, so, whatever.
Guys,
But yeah,
rocks.
I watched the podcast. Oh,
Listen, I could not think of a better.
Aw. I wanna
That-
give him a
that-
hug.
No, we love him.
Yeah, I
No,
wanna
he's
give him
our
a hug.
favorite. He's an
a
awesome
cool
dude.
guy. Seems like
He was.
Right, what
He
you
was-
what you saying? Good people.
He's good
He was
people.
great people.
Ramon's great people. We talked to him for like 30 minutes after the episode too, just about like random
That's
shit.
how you know that's good people.
Yeah.
Right there.
But yeah, Ramon's good people. We call him our sweet boy.
What the fuck
And
is that?
listen,
But what was
you
that? What was that?
you
What was
pick
that? I'm with Dave.
this one.
Yeah.
This
I-
one's
yeah,
just for
yeah,
Hunter.
I-
I don't think it's very good audio quality.
Is it beans?
But first, beans. Wait.
People
Yeah, I
have
gotta
way
go.
too much time on their
Davis,
hands.
what do you think? What did you see here?
Oh, fuck.
Lots
That
of beans.
hold on, keep scroll. No.
The sex was
you
the
knew
best
it.
ever. Thank you so much, my friends. You see, when you take the risk, there's plenty of reward.
Hell yeah!
I tell you, it was
I'm
really
not your
good.
friend.
Alexa, volume up.
No. No.
So she just got some cock.
Yeah.
Good for her.
For
The sex.
walk
The
of
sex was the
shame with
best
those
ever.
flappy bags out.
The sex was the best ever.
Those deflated airbags.
And Hunt, guess what?
Butter dog.
Top 5
Yeah!
my clip bobs. Let's go. Coming.
Boys, this is Mike525457. He is our all-time favorite TikToker, and he's been laying low for a
Also,
while.
Also, Mike525 Rocket
Yes,
on Twitch.
go check him out on Twitch. Me and Tuba were regulars in his Twitch chat for a while. He did not take kindly to us,
How
but
come you didn't take what did you guys say?
we would ask him to be on the podcast and give him recommendations for top fives.
Uh-huh.
And turns out he's just an angsty teenager who doesn't like strangers on the internet telling him what type of content to make.
That's
However,
understandable. Yeah. that's-
he makes these top 5 lists, and they're fucking electric.
Okay.
So
I like his shirt.
Coming in number 5, we got witches. They can be annoying by throwing potions at you. Coming in.
it's true.
He's got a point. He's
Yeah,
got a
no,
point.
that's a good point. That's
Is
a
this
good point.
the top
Which is
5 of
which,
annoying things?
witches are out here really doing that shit. I get
It's
that.
top 5 worst Minecraft mobs. Yep. Now so normally we get to pick and choose the ones that seem more relevant.
Right.
But we've gone through all of his top 5. So now we just have to play the new ones. We've played the hits, and now it's time to play the new content.
Yeah, just see what you
The
got.
new genre.
And number 4, we got creepers. I fucking hate when they blow up and destroy stuff. Coming in.
If that's his rage,
That's a good point.
that's his rage for 4.
Yeah, I imagine.
I can't
Like,
imagine.
What do you think?
I
I bet
get it.
number 1 is Enderman.
No, it's got.
It has to be.
No,
Or like, what's that? What's that?
dude?
No, see,
What was
this
that-
guy's
what was that hat?
advanced.
He's advanced.
What's that?
Zombie pigman.
No, see, I
actually.
bet he's got like the like what are those black skeletons in the Nether? Like
That's a
Whoa.
that's another man.
a
20
wither
or-
wither
2021,
skeleton.
man.
Huh?
Like a wither skeleton, those black skeletons in the
I think his number 1 is either gonna be zombie pigman or piglins.
And number 3, we got Enderman.
Ooh.
They can be
Pretty
so fucking annoying when they teleport everywhere and try to kill you.
So I
get that.
wanted to check along as we went to make sure that his hate increased
Right.
post creepers because he set it did. So okay,
did,
we're still
yeah.
we're still all right.
Yeah.
Creepers.
Keep them
He's
in check.
justifiably more mad at Enderman than creepers. We can confirm.
I like the comment that just says queefers.
Coming in at number 2, we got wither skeletons. It really sucks because your hearts are in black and it damages you very badly.
Now I'd say that was less hate than creepers and
Yeah,
Enderman. I'd say
definitely
that was
less.
his number
He's,
4.
he's making great points though. Like,
He
it
always does.
They do make things very bad for you when you're trying to build.
I'm
in
gonna show you.
Minecraft.
I'm gonna show you one of the hits, Davis. Don't worry.
I'm gonna lock in my answer as piglins.
Dude,
Piglins.
skeletons, dude.
Piglins.
Oh,
What's a piglin?
Wait, what are those fucking fire creatures in the Nether?
Ghasts.
Blaze is.
Blazes
Yeah.
are also. I think it's gonna be piglins.
He seems to not like the Nether. That's all I'm going off.
Yeah. This is a simple thing. You don't have to go there. You know.
And coming in at number 1, we got blazes. They're the worst fucking mob in the game because they spread fire everywhere.
They do.
And
Love
it
his
is
mustache.
extremely annoying.
He's got
Top
a red face
That
for
was a
blazes.
deep- that was
He
a
does
deep
not like
hatred.
blazes.
Yeah, that was,
Justifiably one.
Blazes be spreading hate.
I gotta find Chips. Is this Chips?
Top 5.
Nope. We gotta find Chips. Chips is the best one of all time.
Pizza toppings is good though.
Pete, this is Chips.
Top 5.
I know what
best
shirt he wears
chips.
in Chips.
Let's go.
So this is like Dream On and for Aerosmith when you go and play the hits.
Yeah.
Chips is his
Yep.
Dream On. Like,
Okay.
be a all
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Pizza
It's his
top-
one hit wonder.
worst candies I'd say is his like Walk This Way, but this is his Dream On.
Coming in
Ice
at number
cream is a
5, we
great
got
one, too.
Cape Cod potato chips.
Cape Cod's
I
pretty
like
good.
to have them with my lunch. Coming in.
Now,
It's a simple answer right there. You like to have them with your lunch.
now
I'm
if
a
you're
big chip guy.
wondering,
Like,
I have
I
that
like to have
isolated.
them with my lunch.
That's awesome.
I like to have them with my lunch.
this is a simple guy with simple taste, and I appreciate that.
And number 4, we got waffles. It's good to have with onion dip. Coming in.
Alright, so one's good with your lunch.
Now, is he just talking original Ruffles?
Yep,
Like, no
they're
flavor?
good with
So-
onion dip. You
They're
can't.
good with onion dip. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Doritos
Lunch.
is 3.
Lunch with
Lunch?
Cape Cod right here.
Onion
But-
dip.
Ruffles with onion dip.
dip.
It's right there.
Or
This-
if he's climbing at a steady pace, or if he's gonna start
And
hitting.
number 3, we got Lay's. They're one of the best potato chips on the planet.
Okay, all right. So then just
Lay's original.
overall
Oh,
greatness is
wait,
above.
hold on, wait. He said one of the greatest on the planet, but they're sitting at 3. I mean, he's setting a high
One
bar
of.
for number 1.
They're just one of
One
the
of, yeah.
greatest.
Like this guy's setting a pretty high bar for whatever this number 1 chip is.
You're gonna be disappointed.
It's not gonna pay off.
If it's free,
Coming
if it's
in number
Fritos,
2, we got Pringles. They have a
Pringles?
variety of different flavors, and most of them are good.
Wait.
All right, so coming in here, slightly above one of the best chips ever, is some of them are good.
Was his case for Pringles that they come in different flavors?
And
As if-
and
That's good.
As if
Some of them are
Lay's
good.
and Lay's, Ruffles, and Cape Cod all don't have different. Yeah, this guy lost all credibility with
But
me.
Davis, you're forgetting. Some of them are good.
Some of them are good.
Yeah.
I get that. You know what? He's selling his bullshit, and I get
Are
it.
you ready to be electrified though?
If it's Fritos, I'm gonna.
It's
flip.
not Fritos. What's your guess?
My guess.
And Dave?
I'm gonna say it has to be Doritos. I mean,
It
hasn't
has to be
said-
Doritos.
Yeah, I
And
can't even
coming
think of
in
any
number
other chip.
one, we got
Yeah.
Doritos. They have one of the most powerful tastes that grabs everyone's attention. Top 5.
This guy whipped.
This guy goes.
He whipped out a thesaurus and went, "I'm gonna use powerful when describing Doritos."
Listen, this guy went from The Ringer to Mad Men in like 4 seconds.
Seriously, you know what? He has me sold on some Doritos right now.
I want my
Nope. I don't need more of that. Hunter, she's back.
Beanie weenies. I used to eat this all the time. Beanie weenies.
She crackhead?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was not ready for what
Beanie.
beanie weenies were.
Dude, look at that face.
I just love the removal of the mask. Like
I
the
know.
mask hides her teeth, but she wanted you to see.
She shows you the heroin teeth, and you're like,
Yeah,
nice.
she
That's
wanted-
a lady that eats beanie weenies.
Give me that nice onion breath, nice onion and heroin
That
breath.
beanie
Give me
weenie
that
breath.
nice beanie weenie, boys.
Gross.
Oh, our king.
Yeah, who's this guy?
I used to like a lot of ketchup when I ate French fries. My friends would tease around with me and say, "Hey, Bob, you want some French fries with that ketchup?" Every time.
He looks like the guy who
Wait,
played
that's
The
it?
Thing.
That's
it? Are you fucking joking?
He's
So,
the guy
hey.
from The Thing in Fantastic Four.
Hey, this is Disco Bob, and you're gonna throw some spec on his name. Disco Bob, you deserve better friends than that. You deserve friends who won't tease you about your ketchup. All right.
Dude, look at that smile.
Hey, wait, Disco Bob. How about some French fries with that ketchup?
Hey, stop it.
Oh, what is that mustache, dude? What is this? Oh my.
Let me say this to all you badasses out there.
I'm so scared.
The dog that barks the loudest typically bites the least.
He's gonna rip one. He's gonna rip one. He's in a stall right now, and he's gonna rip
This
one.
guy's peeing while delivering news.
Wait, is that a face
That
tattoo?
proverb?
Right here?
Yeah.
Hello. It's been a little bit since I posted. I actually am legally changing my name to Craze. Craze NFT. And I can't say the last name because it's offensive. And it would get me banned from our site here. And so I wanted to talk about being Craze a little. To me, being Craze is a little like this. You've got all the makings of something that nixes sense. And Fev of the time, you're able.
Yeah, it gets weird from here, but
Hey, like, did he make
Wait.
that? Did he make those things
Don't
himself?
click out yet. There, look to the left of his thumb. The pink 30 is just 30.
yeah, no, that's his whole thing. They're weird
How
letters.
does he do math?
With these?
You're able to pick through them and
Frog.
kind of third your way
Yeah,
up.
so 32 is now through, which I kind of like. Why use many word when few word do a trick? Like,
So he made a word for every single number that.
yeah, 41 appears to be front,
I'm trying to
which
see.
2
I think
is
31
appropriately
30
2.
You see, me and this guy have. I kind of see what he's getting at because he's distilled math into shorter words.
Yeah,
whereas
58 is fate.
I have distilled all words into my response, only having to be ye, ye.
Oh, you know who's back? Who's making a resurrection that we've had beef with like 2 years ago?
Shoe nice.
Shoe Nice is back and he's on TikTok.
Instagram, this is the poppers in the mouth in 1 minute world record.
No.
Shoe Nice. 1,
I love shoes.
2, 3, 4.
Like, this guy should just be
Dead.
the
Dead.
poster
He should
child.
be dead. He should be
for, like,
dead.
don't do drugs.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I got in beef with him on the Plunge
What do you do?
Instagram. like
I-
year and 2 years ago.
I gotta say, shout out to Miss Tebow from Memorial. Me and a kid in my class were doing an experiment, and we're just watching YouTube videos while we were waiting for the reaction to like happen because we had to wait like almost a full hour. So we watched a Shoe Nice video where he drank a bottle of hand lotion, and as he was starting to drink, Miss Tebow came over. It was like, "What are you boys watching?" Saw that a man was drinking a bottle of Lubriderm, and then just walked away.
She was awesome.
She was great.
Oh,
but like, how does he consume all those things?
Who's the dude to the left with the mustache?
This guy.
Yeah.
I don't quite remember this one.
Oh, this is
Men who eat pussy for their own pleasure are a particular type of dangerous. Men who don't eat pussy for their own pleasure are pussies themselves. I don't know about you, but Skittles loves some pussy. If I'm fucking a bitch.
Did he wipe his nose in the middle of that and just keep going? And then at the end thought, "This is the take."
Loves some pussy.
And TikToks aren't relatively that long. Like that must have been a bad itch for him to do in the middle of his video.
Ask me out. No. It's very disrespectful to ask me out.
It's not disrespectful,
I
dumb bitch.
have a boyfriend, so don't ask me out. It's wrong to ask me out. It's wrong to ask me out. 'Cause I have a boyfriend. So
Oh, look at those
ask me
plates
out. It's
she's
wrong
got
to
for
do
two front
that.
teeth.
It's wrong to do that.
Is she hiding her
I have
boyfriend
a
under that chin?
boyfriend,
Yeah.
So don't ask me out. It's
Got a great voice,
wrong
though.
to
We've
ask
become
me
the cyberbully
out.
we were supposed
'Cause
to
I have a boyfriend. So
I think one of-
don't ask me
I think one of her
out.
eyes
It's
is
wrong-
running away
it's
from the
wrong to
screen.
Ask me out.
That is.
Because
Oh my god!
I'm pretty sure one of her eyes was starting to run away.
I'm gonna be honest, man. If you're trying to convince me to go on TikTok, this curation.
Well,
is
hey, how
not,
about this? Because she wrote another song.
Oh lordy, that's her.
So these
You
are
know
all
how long you have a
original
boyfriend?
songs
That's a dude.
written by her. And this song is titled "Dealing with Bipolar Disorder." Original song.
Yeah, medication.
dealing with bipolar disorder is hard.
Hell yeah.
For
Oh, yeah.
people diagnosed with
bipolar
disorder.
Jam.
This is the
People
song
with
that like parallels Mike 525 Rocket.
Who's
People
the,
with
milk
bipolar
guy?
disorder.
no, right below the milk guy. The one with,
Dude,
like,
that's the kind of song I could
bug
play
eyes.
at a middle school dance, and everyone would be slow dancing to it.
Yeah.
I want to know what you ate as a kid that you definitely were not supposed to eat.
Ass.
So this is normal white girl TikTok.
This
But
is.
fear not.
Here's mine.
Hits of LSD. Yeah. I wasn't supposed to eat that shit. But I did. And I ate a lot of it. And I'm paying for it now. My brain is a block of fucking Swiss cheese. My memories run away.
Oh.
Not because
Where
I'm
is
getting
he?
old, because I did a bunch of fucking acid when I was growing up.
For him, this started
Fuck
as a
you,
joke,
Rainbow
and as
Family,
it was
you
going
fucked
on,
me
it
up.
got really
This
sad
is
and dark
deep,
for him.
And now you
No,
kids
he's just on acid.
are all doing it. You're going to turn out just fucking like me. Say no to drugs.
Wow.
That's
he
a
thought this
good
was funny.
sponsor for
Yeah.
Say No to Drugs. Is that photo right there?
Child
I
right
feel like,
there.
you know how
Oh,
when,
Timothy Robocastles.
you know when people are like, yeah, say no to drugs, like just show them like a Mexican cartel like massacre. Like this is what happens when you buy drugs,
Riley.
kids.
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know who.
Oh, I'm Timothy Robocastles.
Robitussin.
I'm not a boy. I'm a 23-year-old bloke.
Wait, where am I so close?
I'm a 26-year-old bloke.
Because I am not 12. I'm a 25-year-old bloke.
I got both of them. Don't worry.
Yikes, dude.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this here
Are
is,
you stupid or just dumb?
this is Timothy Rubbercastles.
Rubber
Hello
Castle?
everybody, it's Timothy Rubbercastles here. Can everybody go follow my account right now?
Looks like
I
Ryan,
want to
brother.
see that get to 1 million followers on TikTok. I know I've got 30.1k, but I'm trying to get that to 1 million.
Yes,
So
sir.
make sure you go follow my account. I'm trying to reach 1 million followers by the end of this year.
So this is
Super polite.
This is Timothy.
I just wanna lay in my
Sings a lot,
bed.
and he's really good.
Don't feel like picking up my phone to leave a message at the tone. Today I swear I'm not doing anything.
Bruno, who? God damn.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Castle.
Make it happen.
all right, we'll wrap up here. Everybody gets to pick one more.
I will scroll back up. Scroll back up. Right. I can't point to it. Yeah. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
gonna be
you.
mine too. Thank you.
My grandma literally got into a fight with my friend's grandma because he literally put a Nerf dart on his butt crack, put it into a Nerf gun, and literally shot into my open freaking mouth. So, my grandma...
As someone who had a mullet at one point in his life, I respect the haircut.
It's like a reverse mullet. It's like
yeah, the
only
reverse
party
mullet.
in the front.
Yeah, party's in the front and business is the back seat, which means they're just partying 24/7, which I love that.
This guy's going to be my last pick because I remember watching this and enjoying it thoroughly.
As it turns out, YouTube, a lot of chicks here in town want to date me. I was hanging out with some people, and one person said to this other female, "It's so obvious you like him." And she said, "What? Every chick in town wants to date him." I'm like, huh? What? That could be the reason why I'm single, is because a lot of chicks want to date me.
That's the reason why he's single.
That's it.
That's the kind of confidence I need.
It's because a lot of chicks want
It's
to date
not the
him.
Puritan
Yeah.
hat he's wearing, or the
Yeah.
what was that?
Or the
Guns
That's
N'
why I'm
Roses.
single.
Eddie Van Halen on his shirt.
Something like that.
And that's because I'm the complete package. You know? I'm the bad boy with a huge cock that respects women. I got muscles. I play guitar. I sing. I got a wicked sense of humor. My cooking's not too bad. It could use improvement. Some of the dishes
This
I
guy has
made
a cooking
lately,
channel
you
on
know.
YouTube.
You're a narcissist.
He does. I've seen it.
I'm going to follow him on TikTok.
Jesus Christ.
He only has
And you know what that
50
guy? You know that guy says he has the full package, but above all else,
Just a
he wears his
clown with a
mask.
tie.
He had a bandana around his neck. He respects COVID,
All right.
and ladies love that these days.
Hunter, your last pick.
The dude who was holding the milk.
Okay.
Big time milk guy.
I put an empty bottle of milk beside my chair last night, and this morning I put the cap on, and the dark shadow demon is gone. He's trapped in the bottle, but he can't read your mind. Watch out what he's... What...
Oh my god.
So he's got a demon inside a milk bottle.
Yeah, so we caught the demon in the milk bottle last night while sleeping, and now he's fine.
You should throw it at a church. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Start a local tour for the church.
Just starting his own little neighborhood chaos with a milk bottle.
All right, and Dave with the final pick.
Dude, scroll all the way down, brother. We're gonna get deep in the trenches.
Oh, you want to go to the bottom?
Yeah. Okay. No, I saw. Yep. Tie dye. Tie dye. Go down a little bit.
Tie dye.
Tie dye. Right. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
saw
god.
this shit, and,
While everyone is in quarantine, y'all need to go and fuck a dude, man. Trust me, it's awesome. I just got done hitting a dude from the back, you feel me? Now that's some swag, bitch.
He's still alive?
Yeah, and he's fucking dudes.
Dude, all he does this is every video he posts. He's like, "Hey man, just guess what I'm doing? I'm on my way to fuck a dude."
He just hit it.
Do you wanna test me on this?
Can you guess it? Well, I know you don't know, cause I'm out here in a pasture, and I'm about to fuck a dude.
Oh, you thought he had you. You thought you had him, but nope.
Yeah, he's gonna just fucking do
You
it.
were like, Riley, this isn't him fucking a dude. He's in a pasture. Nope, he's on his way to fuck a dude. Now, I do have to show you guys one last video before we leave.
It's him actually fucking a dude on camera.
Oh, wait, I'm still on Brian Silva's page. No,
you can find that on porn, Dave.
While everyone is in.
Wait, how do I get my likes?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. You know it's when you hear that song, you know what's gonna happen in that video.
Yeah, bust it down, Tatiana.
Listerine.
So
Wait, is that the Shrek right there?
Don't worry about it. Now
We can't keep diving into this.
No, we will. Before we leave, tune into the Extravagant 8. We're wrapping up the 24-hour Plunging for a Cause live stream this Sunday at 11 a.m. That's going to be on all Plunge social media stuff. It'll be on the YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook like last time. You can donate at plungepodcast.com/donate. You can also watch on plungepodcast.com/stream. It's going to be the easiest way to find our sponsors, find us, links to donate, everything. I'm sure Davis will be calling in. Dave will be there. We're going to have a lot of friends from the Inner Circle there. Go to innercirclepn.com for all things Inner Circle. Check out our friends over there. Tune in to watch them on the live stream this week. You can get the hashtag No Offense Show, the Simmons and More podcast, Shit Happens When You Party Naked, Failing Hollywood, and the Hood Diner. Go buy their fork and mic hat, Inner Circle PN. Check out everything Plunge, all thing Plunge on plungepodcast.com. Go to plungepodcast.com/podcast to listen to all new episodes and episodes of our shows, our different shows. We got Justified, hosted by Big Daddy Dave over here. We have awesome guests on. Our last episode was with Pete Owen, the Miracle himself. We have an awesome episode coming next week with lead singer of Not My Weekend, Patrick Gilchrist. After that, we have another one with an artist who fucks with turtles. Also, guess what? We got Plungeons and Dragons, our very own mythical world. We just tried to take down the king and it didn't work, and we have like 9 episodes of that in the bank, so I shouldn't keep talking. But buy your Muddy Clam merch today. Go to plungepodcast.com/shop and get your Muddy Clam merch. All right, we got the merch for the clam. Buy it now, and with that, we will see you all next week.
Have yourself a Shrek-tastic Friday. Ah!